much like usual, I am gonna have to set up just a few settings here, because I really don't know how to do this any better. I'm pretty sure there's a better way of doing it, but I kinda like doing it like this. It basically makes sure that I know that all of my settings are correct in the first 30 seconds of the video. And if I were to do a mic check, I'd know the mic check as well, which I really should be getting into. Yeah, that sounds just fine. Alright, so hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another stream. Tonight we're gonna be playing some Unholy Death Knight, it does seem like that. Now of course something can always happen, but we're already slotted into group 2. So let's make our way over to Icecrown Citadel. And let's see what we can do. And Atmir says forced. Yep, you are the forced, Atmir. Good job. Mateo says buenos. Buenos, how do you say that? Buenos noches or something like that. How you doing, mate? I hope you're having a wonderful day, Mateus and Atmir. And Helman, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful night, mate. And Paul Crocodile. Hey, what's up, mate? Hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Here we go. One more Unholy Night. Oh yes, Marco. We are, of course, on the shadowmourne farm. And a few other items. We can still pick up the VDW legs, which would be amazing for us. The necklace, we could... no, that's in Ruby Sanctum. Yeah, from ICC, we need the VDW legs, and we also need the cloak from Rotface. And of course, shards from every single boss. So we'll be keeping an eye out on that. Good luck on the next variety, says Helman. You will rage in the very first second. Yeah, speaking of that, by the way, thanks for bringing it up, Helman. If you guys go to the Discord announcement channel, you can see right here that I have made a new At Everyone post. This is for the upcoming variety night on the 16th or 17th of May. And you get 5 options. Now, I would have loved if you guys chose for Doom 2, the Plutonia experiment, pistol start, ultra violence fast, no saves. Because that is big balls. If I can do that in a single stream, oh man, that's gonna take, well, 7 hours, but that's an accomplishment. It seems like Dark Souls is gonna be winning though. As you guys can see, a bunch of people already reacted with the A, which is for Dark Souls. Nobody really cares about Heretic except for Paul Crocodile. Really, no one gives a fuck about Doom Eternal. And some people actually cared about Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which I think is interesting, because that game is piss easy. It's not the first Modern Warfare, that one's actually hard. The third one is pretty easy. Mateus says it's a dreadful day. Oh no. In the sense of death coils, I hope. I hope you're fine, mate. You know, you do deserve a wonderful day. We got Sarp 777 BG in the chat. How you doing, Sarp? Hope you're having a wonderful night, mate. And you gave up on Gloranzook, or are you gonna go for it until you farm for shadowmourne? If I can get the Gloranzook for 10 DKP, I'll take it. If I have to go 500 DKP, that's too much. While Crocodile says, I chose C, but everyone chose for A. Yeah, we're gonna have to play Dark Souls. Apparently that game is hard or something. I don't know shit about it, but we'll see. I don't think it's gonna be that hard. I mean, I completed Pokemon, so that's a pretty difficult game. I don't think it's gonna be that difficult. I think people are just hyping it up too much, but you know, let's find out together. Am I gonna get my ass kicked? Probably. Am I gonna get my ass kicked for several hours? Oh yeah, probably. But after 12 or so hours, usually I start to get good. And that's when the game bows down and realizes that I am the king of the kingdom in that game. Not in real life, I suck in real life. When should I switch from Arcane Mage to Fire? About like 5k gear score, about at that point. And Has Left the Game says, how much DKP does Asperity give per boss? Kinda depends on how you look at it. If we get like a full clean Icecrown Citadel 25 heroic with 0 deaths, that's when we get the most DKP. If we get a Icecrown Citadel 25 heroic with no wipes but a few deaths, we're gonna get an X amount of DKP. I don't know the exact amount. I think it's 160 or something, 130 maybe. For Ruby Sanctum, we get 50 DKP, I think, for one shot. Trust me, people destroyed their computers for that game. You will lose all your shit when you die, by the way. That's why you don't die. So, you know, it's not so hard. Banned for ninjas? I don't know, in the middle of ICC, lost 3 best red pal items including Embo Heroic. Yeah, you talked about this in the PvP special. You got banned for ninjaing in a dungeon. Well, I'm just gonna let Warmane decide your fate. To me, it sounds like you just did something wrong. Maybe you didn't know it was bannable, but it's 5 days. Just sit it out, it's fine. Maybe you make a second account and you can hear a second character, but I usually only suggest that when you're talking about 90+ days ban. Hey, Abby, do you know the add-on that shows you the price of item on auction? Yes, that's the auctioneering. And Apo's in the chat, sup nerd, hope you're all well. Oh yeah, I'm pretty ready. I am pretty ready for Icecrown Citadel. Of course, we're just gonna be clearing some ads. Maybe help this raid get started just that tiny bit quicker, right? Dark Souls hard mode, 999 out of 1000. Okay. We'll see, mate, we'll see. It's gonna be hard. I know that it's a hard game. That's what I know about it. People tell me Dark Souls is hard, I can't complete it, I rage quit, and I'm like, bruh, it doesn't look that hard, you just gotta roll and attack at the right moment. It's all about learning a pattern. I'm very good at learning patterns, so even though we might struggle, I think Dark Souls is a game that I'm totally capable of beating. Easily, well, not easily, but at some point, easily. Like, if I put enough time into that kind of game, yeah, we'll be fine. Mickey Muller says, hey Abby, what's the best spec for a fresh 80 hunter? I will use your talents either way. I would say probably Beast Mastery or Survival if you're completely fresh 80. If you don't have any BOEs for you, you know, like some BOEs stocked up, then it might be a bit rough, for sure. How long have you played in Warmane and have a nice raid, says Ivilo? Thank you, mate. About 10 years. If you're adding Molten as well, which of course was the old Warmane, before they got the whole meltdown and everyone lost their shit, I think there's some good videos about it. Go on to clip and let's see. Of course, Hellman, feel free. Not gonna change the fact that I'll beat that game. Is Shadow's Edge good for an Unholy Death Knight? Yeah, there's better options, but it's not bad. Like, you can have shadowmourne, it's better. Glorion's Oak is better. I would say Brimtroll Heroic is also better, simply because you get more weapon damage and stuff like that, so it's gonna be advantageous to you. Yeah, this should be completely fine. Just pulling these ads in. This is how I basically got my Shadowmourne quest done. The 1000 souls. Took forever. That got smoked. Yeah, but that's alright. 30 seconds cooldown. There, you got smoked again. Call it a double dip. Can you boost me? No. Is survival viable in maximum gear, or is it straight up better to play Marksman Hunter? It is straight up better to play Marksman Hunter, but survival can be viable. It all depends on what you see as good, right? If you only want the best, the cream of the crop, the prima donnas, then you're gonna want to go with Marksman. Are you okay with trying some new stuff? Maybe seeing how it works, experiencing it? Then you can try survival. Not so bad for sure. Are you streaming and gaming from the same PC? Yes. Good luck on the shards today, Abby. Thank you, Simplicity. Do appreciate it. What's the other quest? Then the 1000 souls. It's 1000 souls, Admir. You get you gotta deliver primos and some bloods first. Then you gotta farm 1000 souls. Then you gotta do 3 infusion quests. After that, you gotta farm the 50 shards. Then you gotta kill Lich King just one time, and you're fine. What's your best gear score and favorite character? Well, Retribution Paladin. You can check it out. Got a bunch of POVs with the Red Pala. Oh fuck, it's mouse over. Oh no, I just killed the poor rat. I forgot the death grip was on mouse over. That's alright, that's why we're warming up. Usually I'll grab all 3 of those things at once, but I was not anticipating the mouse over death grip. That's fine. Hey Abby, do you think that Frosty K beats Retripala in DPS? Do you think Frosty K is better than Unholy? Well, Frost Decay can beat a Retri Paladin in DPS, but it's all about skill at that point, and a bit of RNG, of course. Like, if you have two equally skilled players, then you're gonna want to be looking at RNG. But in general, Retri stands a good chance. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Just Dan, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. Do you know the tank trinket on Gunship 25 Heroic? Yes, I don't like it. And which stance is the best for Unholy Death Knight? As a DPS, you're generally gonna stick with Blood Presence. You can also get Unholy Presence in there in some RDFs. It's gonna be pretty good for you. Right. He's just absolutely... yeah, I don't know what he's doing exactly. Trying to get me killed. But hey, that's a protection warrior for you. Skills. And a good class. That's what protection warrior is. Fire Mage over a Fury Warrior for biggest DPS? Kinda depends on the scenario. If you've got the Fire Mage doing single target DPS, as well as the Fury Warrior, then the Mage is probably gonna pull ahead. But if you introduce a few adds that makes cleaving possible, then suddenly the Warrior gets stronger than the Mage. But if you then add another 500 adds, or like another handful, like let's say 50 adds, then the Mage once again becomes stronger. So you can never say that there's one best DPS. That's also kind of why I like a top 5 DPS classes video. Like, it's hard to make, man. It really is. I'm coming up with like a new concept that's not gonna be as controversial as top 5. And Abi, what's the best aggro maintaining skill for Protection Paladin on single target and area of effect? You're gonna want to be taking a look at Hammer of the Righteousness for that. It hits up to 3 people, and it's very strong in single target, and it's very good. Alright, summon the Gargoyle. Let's help Hox out a bit. Don't want her to get frozen as a mage. She'll die. Or he. Hey, Jappe, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. And it's fine. I'm Gucci. Just getting ready to play some Unholy Death Knight, clearing a few trash mobs, of course. Bebop is in the chat. How are you doing, Bebop? He simply says Bebop. Right? And when are you gonna be playing Frostmourne? Probably on Monday again. On Tuesday. Like the evening raids, the evening streams are usually only for Icecrown. Or, you know, if we can find a guild that raids at the same time, maybe we can work a stream in at some point, but in the middle of the night, we'll most likely just be covering Icecrown. Laura's YouTube says, Abi, where are you from? I'm from Holland, and a lot of your questions are in the frequently asked questions, mate. A nice little Discord link, you can check it out there. And, yeah. Bot Warrior be like, XD! But he's fine. Look, he's taking aggros. It's alright. All I have to do is read comments so that he can maintain this aggro. Nah, to be fair, he's getting wept and everything, so he's doing an alright job. He's doing fine. Bebop hasn't missed a stream in 2 weeks. Damn. Dedication. Crazy. Are you running the 2-piece? Or is it the 2-piece tier 10 or the 4-piece tier 10 for Protection Paladin? Now I like the 4-piece tier 10. What you can do is on a Soul Reaper of Lich King. Now this is very unadvisable. Your officers are gonna hate you for this. But if you have a Soul Reaper at Lich King and you don't have Divine Protection, the off tank is sleeping, taking a nap, whatever he's doing, you can go ahead and have Petrified Twilight Scale. But Abi, your dodge reduction in Icecrown Citadel, why are you stacking dodge? Because with PTS and that 4-piece, you're actually still gonna have like 30, 60, like you're gonna have like 30 to 40% dodge, and on top of that you'll have some parry. So you'll have a big chance to actually avoid an attack, which is the point of avoidance, right? Hey, I'll be shadowmourne coming soon. Not as soon as I'd like it, but yeah, it's coming. It's coming. It's on its way. 19 out of 50. tune on Monday then. Good luck with the ICC, says Ipper. Thank you, Ipper. Have yourself a wonderful night, mate. No sub run tonight? No, on Tuesday. We only do subscriber runs on Tuesdays. Been like that for quite a while. It's probably gonna stick like that. I don't want to interrupt any guild runs, right? That's why it's on Tuesday. I think that's the best thing to do. Martin Blue says, could you show your macros, please? They're all in the Discord. You can just check them out in the Discord, Martin Blue, because we've been over this a million times. Bloron or Brintroll for Unholy DK PvP? Probably Brintroll. You don't really need the expertise in PvP, and the healing proc is actually much better for PvP. Now it's not gonna proc that often, you know, because it's a pretty low proc chance, but when it does, in PvP especially, it's gonna be very good. No, Hellman, you were banned, right? Remember? It's hard to do the infusions if you don't have a guild like me, yep, and my shadowmourne will take a ton of time. Yeah, if you don't have a specific group or, you know, a guild for the infusion quest, it's gonna be very hard. Got Joe Klinkneal in the chat. How you doing, Joe? Hope you're having a wonderful night, mate, I think. Ah, wait a second. South Africa, that's the other side of the globe. Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. And yeah, hope you're ready for some Unholy. We're gonna be having a good time here. The other Death Knight, of course, is going to be a tank with the improved IC talents. And that's why you really don't need a Frost DK. But we still are necessary, as the Unholy Death Knight will be spreading the magic increased disease thingy. This thing right here. The 13% increased magic damage taken. We'll be spreading that to all kinds of things. The Blood Beasts on DBS, we'll be spreading it to the Valkyrs. Gonna be a good time. So yeah, Unholy, very necessary. Why don't you like the tank trinket on Gunship? Alright, let's take a look at it. And by the way, they're gonna open up the barbers in Holland, so I get to have a haircut soon. How about that? Okay, so a thing I don't like about it is the passive dodge. That dodge, even though it's a high number, I don't like the passiveness of it, and it's not like PTS levels of dodge, right? It's gonna give you like, what, 3% dodge? I'm being very generous here. Maybe I'm not being generous enough, that is a pretty high number. And then the proc, it causes you to get armor for 10 seconds with a 30 seconds internal cooldown. Now that internal cooldown is fine, I actually don't have issues with that. The issues that I have with that is once you go below 35% health, 7k armor is not gonna help you. Yeah, a haircut is needed, yeah, it's true. Like when I take the headset off, like if I were to swing my head around, oof. Yeah, I gotta put the headset on like a hairband, otherwise it's gonna look like actual garbage. But it's okay. It's Corona. But yeah, let's say this trinket activates after you've been hit and you're on 14% health. That 7k armor is not gonna be saving you. You're still gonna end up dead. And if you get healed up, let's say theoretically you're gonna get healed up, right? It's still not good. You're supposed to have a passive armor cap, not an armor cap on proc. Like armor trinkets, unless it's passive armor, I don't like it. This is the opposite of PTS, right? 2 months no cut. How about 3 or 4? I have been trying to grow it out a bit, but then the whole Corona happened and I couldn't go to the barber to get it styled, right? Because even if you go for long hair, you're still gonna need to style it, otherwise it's gonna look like a bird's nest has landed on your head. And that's not good. And Pitar, by the way, you don't have to spam like that, it's alright. Yeah, like it's not necessary. So for Protection Warrior, apart from Ruby Sanctum, what trinket would you recommend? The Syndragolsa's Flawless Fang. In fact, for Protection Warrior, I would probably still take the Petrified. But when you take a look at how good this trinket is, this is the coin item for a tank, okay? If you ever make a tank and you have 23 coins and you don't want the Feral Wrathful Staff, then you go for this. This is your number one, your numero uno, your absolute number 1 option. You're gonna want this. You're gonna want this as soon as possible. Getting this, it's an entire defensive cooldown. And on top of that, it's like almost 10 stamina gems. It's ridiculously good. PP10 Heroic Trinket over Syndra? No, 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 no. I don't think PP10 Heroic Trinket is so good. I know a lot of people love it. I'm fine if people use it. I don't think it's that bad either. I think it's alright. But I don't think it's the best option. We've got Shade in the chat. Hey, how you doing, Shade? You having a wonderful day, mate? You're gonna start looking like your character. Yeah, keep growing it. I can actually get a bang, I think. But I don't want to look like my character. That's a woman, Ember. That's a woman, I'm a man. I gotta look like if you ever seen Fairy Tail, you got Gajeel with that giant head of hair. That's what I want. I'm gonna look like a lion with black hair. I guess it's brown. We'll have to dye it. That's alright. I was just thinking about the passive armor that you said. Is this neat or fake? Yeah, but the PTS also gives you a lot of passive armor. From Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic, of course. You get like 2k passive armor and the dodge. Now, yeah. It's just personal preference. I have my reasons for liking it. But you can use the organ. It's good. What is the best thing to buy with 23 coins on my new warrior alt? If you're gonna go for a warrior, Fury warrior, then I would say Lauren's Oak, probably. Even though SDS is really, really good, you are gonna need the weapon damage. And getting that big source of expertise, like right at the start of your gearing, it's gonna help you out a lot. If you have another 23 coins laying around, get the SDS. Yes, for sure. But weapon damage is very vital. Hey, Andrea FX, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. The pet is better than Obby? Yeah, this thing is wall climbing, man. Look at that, it's not fair. It's actually like Spider-Man. Spider-Ghoul, Spider-Ghoul. Lunches on whatever a Spider-Ghoul does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a ghoul. Watch out. Disney's gonna demonetize me. Getting Flawless Dance is another fake? Yeah. Yeah, Flawless is amazing. It's an absolute, like, must-have. I still succeed at that second jump, like, 120 times. Just keep at it. And be a Draenei. Draenei's are thick. They got a big-ass hitbox. Keep growing it, the hair? I'll do it. For those spams, my internet says that it's not posted, but it actually is, as Pitar. I was thinking about that, Pitar. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Hey, Abi, how do you gem your Unholy Death Knight? Full strength. I have a few 10 crits, but they're not really that super important. I'll get rid of them eventually, I think. But full strength is probably the way to go. Of course, you are gonna need your hit and expertise. Excuse me, hit and expertise cap. Disney doesn't have the right for Spider, it's Sony now, but the Homer Simpson song, Spider Pig, that's definitely Disney's property. They bought Homer. That's why I gotta remove my fucking channel art, man. Gotta get rid of that picture. Disney's gonna shut us down. And Blizzard, we're gonna get attacked by Disney and Blizzard. This is me against the world, man. How are you, Abby? Yesterday you were a little sick. I'm always a little sick. That's my secret. But, yeah. My migraines, they never stop. I can hear it right now, like in the back of my head. It's throbbing and shit. But it's alright. Do you use Blood Boil? Yeah. Yeah, I will sometimes, but the priority is very, very low for me. Running Petrified Twilight Scale and Glyph of Indomin. Ooh, yikes. Yeah, flawless big upgrade. I didn't see the whispers. I don't look at whispers that often, so I'll miss them sometimes. It's nothing personal, I hope you guys don't mind. Sony too? What? Sony owns the world now? That's insane. What's better, Gnomish or Goblin Engineering? Goblin Engineering, they blow shit up. Big explosion is big good. Do you prefer D&D over Blood Boil? Yes, of course. Yeah, Death and Decay is very important. But, where's the fishy? There's the fishy. We have fishy. We need flask, we got potions. Seems like we are ready to get started. Let me just make sure that I have Discord in here. In case I have to unmute myself. Yeah. Just up their voice a bit. There we go. Is your guild recruiting? Yeah, sometimes. We only take exceptional applicants at the moment. So if you Google Asperity Shifter, you'll be able to find the application, or maybe Helmon can provide it for you if Helmon feels up to the task. That's up to him though. He doesn't have to do it. But yeah, we recruit some people, but definitely not everyone that makes the application. You gotta realize as well that a lot of people see the stream and they're like, oh nice, I'm gonna get carried. But nah. There's a lot of people who came from the stream and made the application and they have been denied. It's nothing personal. Like I'm not even an officer. Please don't unsubscribe. All right, let's go. Let's get in here. Get the desolation up. Okay. Get some scourge strikes. Do a gargoyle. Get some death boils in there. You want to stay stacked up right under the melee. This is why. Ooh, 2 hunters. That's unfortunate. Alright. And just make sure that you press a button every single global cooldown. That's the most important thing in any serious like situation with the deeps. Just always make sure you're pressing a button. Let's see where we're at. We're almost at 20k DPS. It's not completely terrible. Bone Storm is coming up. We'll be bouncing it back and forth. We'll get out of here. We can do 1 Pestilence here. It didn't even reach the Hunter. That Hunter has gotten 3 spikes in a row, by the way. Poor Satan. Poor Satan. Anyway, you can see that we're actually getting the Rune Strike in there. Of course, it is macroed into our spells. On this boss, for example, getting that Rune Strike macro is very good. It's definitely a DPS increase. So you want to get that. It's a bit weird though, because all of a sudden you're gonna be like, wait, where's my runic power? But it's been spent, so it's alright. You can use like a Horn of Winter or something. Get some of that runic power back. And no shard. Starting off pretty shittily. We ended the 11 DPS at 16.5k. It's alright. I mean, we're almost playing with the big boys and we still need a lot of gear. So I think we're on the right track with this Death Knight. What I will do for that, Sashiro? Yeah, I drink a lot of water. It's actually unhealthy, the amount of water that I drink. And tea. I drink a lot of tea as well. I like me some tea. So what do you use the Blood Presence? I think it's the best one. If you're doing like an RDF, yeah, you can go ahead and use something else. You can use the Unholy Aura. But for raiding, I think Blood Presence is fine. How about that AoE? It's not enough. Does Satan have just 2 characters? I'm not sure. Wex versus Abi, can you show the macro? Yeah, you can also find all of my macros in the Discord. Link is in the description down below. If you click that link, I'll have to give you a little roll, and then you'll be able to see everything in that Discord. I'm not sure how much you can see of the macro. Yeah, my decals are in the way. Let's do it like that. There you can see the macro. And if you just see the pattern here, with every macro, I'm adding Rune Strike and Cancel Aura, Hand of Protection, Divine Intervention, because those things are gonna happen, and you don't want to get trolled by that. A few pet attacks in there, that'll be good. What are the best weapons for Fury Warrior without shadowmourne? Maybe 2 Glowonzogs, but expertise is overcapped. I used to use 2 Crypt Makers, actually, David Sanchez. It's probably not better than getting a Glowonzog in there, but I think that 1 Glowonzog, 1 Crypt Maker, it's gonna be very good for you. That way you're gonna get the maximum weapon damage without really getting the expertise overcap that you are worried about with the 2 Glowonzogs. But maybe 2 Glowonzogs is just fine. If you're a human, you're gonna get a lot of expertise. The weapon, the sword specialization. Really good. If you move away from the boss to cast Gargoyle, he won't melee and delay his cast. I don't think that melee is giving such a delay anyway, Flowstud. If it's like the same way that you can do it as a Boomy or a Shadow Priest, where you can get your melee attack in between your casts, then it should be fine. Okay, no ninja pull so far, that's a good start. We're not gonna pop our cooldown just yet. It might actually seem as if we're doing shit DPS for a while. It's probably because we are. Okay. We don't have another interrupt for that, or a grip. But we don't necessarily have to grip all of them. As long as we interrupt. Get fucked, Val. Uh-oh, yeah, that rogue is dead. That rogue just got AoE'd. That kinda sucks. We're gonna push the boss to about 20 to 15% right here. Can shadowmourne Unholy out DPS Frost in single target? Let's find out. Let's get that shadowmourne. But yeah, this is a fine percentage to put it on. I'm gonna death grip this thing right here. You can also interrupt these ads, I guess. Dark Martyrdom! We can't interrupt, but we can kill her. It's gonna slow Thunderguns, make sure he doesn't bop someone. Well, the Icy Chains is not necessarily a CC. It is definitely gonna slow you down. Alright, we're summoning the Gargoyle, we're using the Empowered Rune Weapon here. We're keeping an eye out on the Spirits. We're definitely gonna AMS that. Alright, it's a bit early maybe. Hero for my Gargoyle, very good. I like it. Good job, Asperity. Oh, this is gonna be very painful. Okay. Got 2 mind controlled and they're both melee. Very spooky indeed. Spirits. Where are the spirits coming? Not to me. Oof. This guy just ate some spirits. That's alright, they're going to the range this time around. I'm just playing it safe rather than sorry on this fight. Alright, there's the death grip. Let's see, they're kind of going to melee, now to the off tank. Okay, this is fine. Let's spread some diseases to these things. Maybe back. Nope, we don't have the runes. Sticky Mourne. Well, I've been really bullying that guy, huh? Like, I just saw like some kind of priest cast, so I figured interrupt, silence, it's fine. Interrupt this thing. It's very important that you do interrupt that frostbolt. It really hurts. But at this point I can't interrupt it, like the tank is gonna have to do it for himself. Let's put some diseases on these ads, and let's just finish the boss. A few death coils should take care of the job. Interrupt one more time. Alright, let's see the loot. Oh, no. I almost died. Alright, let's take a look here. We could use this. This wouldn't be so bad. Yetmir says you play not so good. Well, okay. I don't know if you realize I did say we're playing it on the safe side on this fight. I'm not really gonna focus on my DPS on this fight. A few people did, And they're gonna get minus now because they activated a bunch of spirits. And Abi, did you ever play Skyrim for real? Yes. Yes, I have played it and I kinda got bored after like level 70 something. Ivailor Markovsky, thank you so much for that subscription, I do appreciate it. Is DBW any good on Frost Decay or Decay in general? Yes, DBW is very, very good. I use it on Unholy Decay, and I also use it on Frost Decay. Unholy can out DPS Frost with shadowmourne, says Tuzi. Hey Tuzi, how you doing, man? Nice seeing you again. Unholy Decays have the strongest auto attack in the game. If you're not adding modifiers, there's Bloodcake Blade and Necrosis on top of it. It makes their auto attacks very, very strong indeed. Yeah, they do have a really big boppity stick, to be honest. Then we check Lord Merogar DPS, and then we check our own damage. Like my auto attack did like 20% of my deeps right there. Anyway, oh shit, we don't have empowered one weapon. That kinda sucks. Do we want the neck? We can give it for 5. If we can take that neck for 5 DKP, then that's completely fine. Okay. I don't think we can death grip this in. Don't think the other DK has a death grip up as well. Yiri Pecha, thank you so much for the subscription, do appreciate it. Hey, Paul Flipper, how you doing? You're having a wonderful day, mate. And 70, you start playing the game at 70, says Sima. I couldn't like maintain my interest in Skyrim. You gotta realize I played like probably 4,000 to 5,000 hours of Oblivion as a kid. So honestly, I was not too happy with Skyrim. I'll be completely honest. Oblivion was my Skyrim. I played that for way too long. I still enjoyed Skyrim, it's a good game, don't get me wrong, but I couldn't get too into it. Alright, we'll keep that in our bags. If we swap it out now, then we'll be undercapped on expertise. EBW is best for Frost PvE, definitely Encrypt, for sure. It's not you end up missing 5 to 8 casts per Garg phase, depending on the current haste values. Oh, we can check it out at some point. It's a good tip, but it's too much to worry about for now. That's like mastery, right, Flowstat? We're gonna have to like actually get this at it first before I start doing those things, cause I'll work it, man. Is there no cannon here? It's like this! Alright, yeah. We'll get into this cannon. Oblivion was Bay. Yep. Like, for me, Oblivion, that was my Skyrim experience. I can never get, like... Yeah, of course, what's up? This is Discord. Battle Mage in Oblivion was master of everything, literally blowing everything on level 50. I don't know. In Oblivion I always went the big two-handed weapon and just hit things really hard. And I also had a Khajiit that was full sneak and full unarmed. And that was funny. See, enemy damage taken. Best Unholy Death Knight currently in ICC live. I'm not sure, Asdi. I'm not sure about the Horde side. Alliance, yeah, probably. In 2025 we'll have Redfall. Really, in 2025? It's gonna take that long, huh? Rip keyboard again? Nah. Abi, Unholy doesn't need the expertise cap? No, they really do. Try it, you will not miss or glance or anything. Alright, with the expertise cap, I should still have glancing hits made. Like, look. Glancing. Do I not need expertise? Are you gonna tell me when you're looking at this SCADA that I don't need expertise? Because you're wrong. You do need expertise. I don't want to be rude like that, but you do need the expertise. I hope the priest isn't just casting Mind Seer. You mean like on actual Deep Seer? No, it's Cannon and then Mind Seer. It's both of them. Yeah? Why? No, competition is just starting to use auto-clickers, which apparently is legal, so I'm done trying. They really don't need expertise, says Yvonne? No, guys. Are you like actually blind? But I just showed you on Merogar, I get glancing blows, right? You're only gonna get more if you get less expertise. Like, you're gonna get... Are you gonna get parried and dodged from behind? Is that what happens? Because it should be what happens. Like, you might think it's probably worth it to get more strength like that or something, but I still wouldn't agree with that. I can't be the only person that enjoys the ICC in-game music way too much. I also like it a lot. How do I properly play DPS as an arcane mage? So you do a few arcane blasts, and when you're at 3 or 4 and you have the arcane missiles proc, then you're gonna want to use your arcane missiles and just keep doing that. Let's see if we can get a shard. Yes! There's the first. Last night when I was leveling my hunter on Frostmourne, the GMs were on a banning spree. Like every 2 to 3 minutes you see 5 people getting the ban hammer. Yeah. Hoppa! We're in 20 now, we're in group 2. 20 out of 50, let's get it. We're like 40% of the way there. Oh, we're 40% of the way there. I did math. Yeah. We're getting close. They can't hit you if they can't see you. True, I guess. With 30 expertise, you will still have glancing. Yes, I know. I have Bis Unholy and I have 10 expertise. I don't have so much problems. Well, the thing is, I'm just not gonna drop my expertise. I don't care how many people tell me to drop my expertise. I'm not gonna do it. Like, please understand that I'm not trying to disrespect anyone because of that. But I'm gonna stick to 26 expertise. Like, for now, it's just perfectly working out. If I were to take this hit rating necklace, first of all, I'd be overcapped on hit rating, which doesn't make any sense. I gain nothing from that. I could gem it, it's gonna have more stats, sure, but I'd much rather just have that expertise cap. Like, that's the real thing that why we're talking about this, right? It's like this versus what I'm currently wearing. And I think for now, I'm just gonna stick to the Infected Choker. Yeah. Yeah, that is an annoying bug for sure. Your warrior class in Oblivion was 8 later. They would take too long to kill anything on level 50 plus. Destruction plus the enchanted weapon that would make enemies weak to destruction magic was just broken. Yeah, that is true. Lowering resistances and getting like those 200-second paralyzations in Oblivion. That's some bullshit. Like, let me tell you one thing. Oblivion was full with bullshit. And it made it so beautiful. He's on cannon with the 20k deeps? Yeah, Ember. For sure. He's on the cannon with that 20k. And then when he drops out, he spams Mind Seer. Remove the rocket. Oh yeah. We can do that. We can also put the anti-magic shell right there, back on its place. I don't have the epic purple shirt here, so we can't really have something good there. Skooma stacking? Yeah, 1 million speed. I had this Khajiit that I was talking about, right? The stealth character. He was so fast, dude. Oof. I could run from Bravil to Cheydinhal in 5 minutes of real life time. That shit was fast. Alright. Alright, get the 3 Scourge Strikes up. Indomitables on 3 stacks. We're popping the Gargoyle now. And let's go. Death Coils, Death Coils. Get some Scourge Strikes. Alright, Blood Strike. We're gonna get that Horn in there. Alright. Use Pestilence, if not for DPS, then just to get that debuff on the ads, so that the range DPS can kill them quicker. And you still gotta apply your utility wherever you can. And there is a slight bit of delay, but I almost don't notice it anymore. I've gotten so used to this slight bit of delay that I just work it into the rotation. Those are the insane strength potions. On the next SDS pop, I'll use one insane strength potion. Here you can read it. You can see the delay clearly being a delay on these things right there, on the diseases. And we'll have to use Horn of Winter here, just to keep things rolling. I'm gonna use a Scourge Strike here. On the next SDS proc, we're getting the potion up. Combining your trinket with your potion, it's always good shit. There it is. Now let's see these crits. Oh! I did 300 more damage on my auto attack because of that potion. What's your favorite class? It's Retribution. I cannot choose between Pala, Hunter or Druid, they're all good classes. They're all fun for their own unique way. Don't know why I just did that. Oh my god, we don't have the bone armor up. How long have we not had that up? The entire fight? Well, that fucking sucks. Somebody just died. Let's see, we're at like 18k. If we had this bone shield up the entire time. What a waste of deeps. Can it die before we like... Okay, good. Good. That's alright. Top DPS was Chash, 20k. Below him, Nutella, also 20k. It's dropping a little bit now, but it's because of his debuffs still working. I cannot play Resto Druid without the Marrowguard trinket from 10 heroics this Ivan. Oh, interesting. We're in combat. Well, how do I get my shard? Let's take a look at enemy damage taken. Blood Beast, Juari, 34k. I still think it's worth it, just to get that damage, the 13% magic damage increase on all of those Blood Beasts. I still think it's worth it. You wanna have at least 18 plus expertise now, but half a year back I had 5 and I never dodged. Yeah, same thing. A while ago, you didn't have to worry about that at all. Like expertise, you'd go with like 21 or 22, I think. It was different. Anyway, let's see what the loot is. Pot normal. And pot normal. I don't see the rest. Hey, Conrad, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. Emma says, still some nice deeps. Yeah, that was alright, considering we didn't have that bone armor up, the bone shield. I feel really stupid, like I should have just reapplied it long before the fight. We would have been fine. Alright. Let's get some diseases. Let's go ahead and use some blood oils. Basically, if I don't have my diseases to refresh, speaking of disease refreshing, just do it manually. Should be fine. Open Skada for melee attacks, is Ivan? Alright, let's do it. What do you want to see, Ivan? I got melee attacks right here. Lancings. Is that what you want to see? Because like this is expertise cap. This is fine. This is how kind of what it should look like. Glancings, you're not ever gonna remove that off the table, but you are gonna remove dodges and parries off the table. So yeah, Hey Marlon, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. What's the most damage you've seen on the beast? 600, 700k, something like that. But yeah, if I were to not have expertise, you'd see like the parries and dodges, which is not worth it, man. If your Scourge Strike get parried or dodged from behind, not worth it. So you're gonna need that expertise cap. Like, this is basic shit. Why are people getting confused over like such a basic fundamental? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Bonjour Harveys, this is Nicolas. How you doing, Nicolas? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. I'm wondering if 1 million is possible, says Ember. It just means that the other DPSs are slacking. You shouldn't have 1 million on any one person. You should have about 300, 400k on the good classes, and a little bit more than 200k on the other classes. You should have a spread out damage on the beast. I hate it when they didn't add making spells in Skyrim. Yeah, the insane magic combinations, that was a lot of fun. Fast travel actually took longer, because Xbox 360 had horrible loading times, and walking was just so incredibly fast. And we had the DBW Heroic, I think. Yeah, we had Deathbringer's Will, we went for 250 DPP, not so bad. How about expertise on Feral Builds? Guys, you're always gonna need expertise. Holy shit. Like, this is fundamentals, come on. It's your basics. It's the thing that you get after your talent tree. You're always gonna need expertise on a melee DPS, like, why is this a question? I understand if people don't get it, but like, if people are actively disputing the fact that you need it, stop. Stop. Just get your expertise cap already. Abby, any tips for Professor 10-man? Yes, have your Abomination do lots of damage. Make sure that your Abomination knows how to deal his damage, right? He's gonna have 3 buttons. The 3rd button is a claw attack. If he goes to the oozes and he starts auto-attacking it, plus claw attacking it as well, he's gonna do a lot of the work. And stack on the green, all that shit, you know, yeah, you know what that. But the A-bomb in 10-man heroic is very valuable, for sure. Am I allowed to post YouTube link of my video DPSing DBW25 as Frost with only tier 10 legs for expertise? What does it change, Ivan? What does it change if you were to post that? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, if you give me a Skada where you don't get any dodges or parries without your hard cap on expertise, or soft cap I guess, I'm just gonna say you got lucky, because that's the truth. You need expertise. Holy shit. What is the cap for DK? Should I prioritize expertise and hit strength and then crit? Alright, so on DK, you're gonna want to go with expertise, hit, and then if you're unholy, just go with strength. And if you're Frost, you're gonna want to go armor penetration, then strength. And Abi, what talent should I use on mage while leveling? Frost generally tends to be the best thing. Just like Arief says, it's easy to level with. You're gonna get your the Frost barrier. Yeah, Joe, it must be. But I'm trying to take him seriously, because he does deserve that respect, as everyone does. But it's hard, man. It's hard. Abi, are all of your characters Draenei, says Hellscream? Yeah, pretty much. Every time I'm not on a Draenei, we lack Draeneis, so I think it's fine. Oh. Okay. Let's kill this thing real quick. Get the death and decay. If something tries to escape from us, we'll just pull it back in, we'll taunt it back in. Just keep it in the area of effect right there. Should be all good. Oh man. So for raids and dungeons, Unholy is good? Yes. And what am I doing? And that's what I'm doing now, is I'm doing quests for gold, or is blood even better? Blood is survivability. in general, if you want to get quick clears on your quests, you're gonna want to go with Frost, because I do think it's the fastest thing, you know, you're gonna kill stuff really quickly. Unholy is also good, but you're not gonna kill stuff as quickly. If you get a killing machine proc and you hit that big, Frost Strike crit, well, it's gonna be good for you. There's the suppressors, the sneaky ones. Alright. When I saw everyone walking to that A-bomb, I knew I had to go to this side. Expertise hit strength? Yeah. As an Unholy, that's how you're gonna want to go. Oh, Andre says, for the Retri, should I prioritize expertise too? Yep. Expertise and hit go hand in hand. I would say just prioritize them both at the same time. And then get some strength. Just full 20 strength gems, it's fine by me. But a lot of people, they will like, they'll say, hey, I think a bit more crit is not so bad, so they'll gem a few crit in there. It's alright. It's a small difference. How many shards remain for shadowmourne, bro? You're so fast. Not really. I have 20 out of 50. Let's get the legs here. No legs again. Again. I'm never gonna get those Scorch Reaver leg plates. Expertise on a hunter as well? Ah, come on guys. Of course not. You're not doing melee attacks. Expertise is only for melee attacks. Is it worth changing trinkets on a Retri Paladin for some fights, or always just keep the best in slot? Yeah, always just keep the best in slot. The thing with the tiny A-bomb in a jar is that it doesn't have an internal cooldown. Remember when we were talking about how you activate the internal cooldown? Like, let's say I swap these two around right here. They're both going to get a reset on their internal cooldown. Matthias Espinoza, thank you so much for the subscription, I do appreciate it. And yeah, I swap them around, they both go on their full... This one goes on a 105 seconds, this one goes on a 45 seconds internal cooldown. Tiny A-bomb has no internal cooldown, so what can you do with that knowledge? Well, there's this nice little trinket in the Pit of Saron. Where is it? There it is. And this trinket from Scourge Lord Tryhard is going to be giving you 920 crit for 20 seconds, even when you unequip it. So as a Retribution Paladin, if you want to be really filthy, you're gonna unequip your tiny A-bomb before the boss pull, activate that 920, what would you call it? Crit, then swap back into your tiny A-bomb, and you're gonna be having yourself a good time. You're gonna have a lot of burst, but it's a bit scummy. Francisco Muro is in the chat. Hey, how you doing, Francisco? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. And he says, how are you, mate? I'm fine. Hope you're having a wonderful day yourself. On my hunter, I only need the belt from Fester and the wrist on ship, but in approximately 3 months, I didn't get any of them. Yeah, I'm afraid that I'm gonna get the same thing with Scourge Reaver's leg plates. I cursed myself by jinxing it, like I said it. The first time I didn't get it, I was like, oh, that's gonna take a long time. And it has been taking a very long time. I'm getting Blood Decay, they're solid pro. Yep, they are. But they don't kill as fast as a Frost Decay. So it's gonna take a while. Congrats on the 4K subs, thank you Milan Bozic, do appreciate it. And Trianta City, thanks for subscribing by the way. I feel like I might have missed you out on the PvP special. I did see afterwards that you subscribed and I was like, wait, I feel like I missed that out. I feel like I missed out on the shoutout, so... Yeah, there you go. Thank you for subscribing, Trianta City, do appreciate it. If I had already given you the shoutout, then take another one. It's fine. Yeah, the shadowmourne quest does work. Best race for Hunter, Marksman, and Horde side. Troll or Orc, they're both incredibly good. Just don't go for Blood Elf. What are you drinking, Obby? This is green lemonade. In Dutch mythology, or on the playground, when I was a child, we used to call this dragon's blood. Yeah, there's that detail. But it's just green lemonade. It's like apple flavor lemonade. He's drinking beer. Green beer. Yeah, fuck yeah, green beer. For a Beast Mastery Hunter, I'd say Orc, but for a Marksman Hunter, high-end, Troll, no doubt. You can get more advantages of the attack power boost from your attack power amount. It's not that significant here. Yeah, I guess. Like, either way, you're gonna have a really strong set of ratios. For a Troll or for Orc. Hey, hope you're having a good raid. Of course, Jereza. Always having a good time here. Apple lemonade sounds good. It is. It's very refreshing. You know how like strawberry lemonade or any kind of red lemonade is gonna leave you like more thirsty than you were before? I don't get that with the apple lemonade. Don't get it. Not as much. How are tanks working in 10-player raids and 25-man? They pick up the boss and they'll try to not die. Does that crystal trinket swap work for affliction as well, says Ember, with spyglass? Ooh. With spyglass it might. Yeah. Why do some Unholy Death Knights use Death's Verdict over DBW? Not quite sure. Not quite sure. There was a time when you would get a lot of strength. You would get a lot more strength buffs than you get nowadays. For example, Greater Blessing of Sanctuary. That 10% strength, it would stack with the 10% strength from G-Bok, thereby amplifying your strength scaling, right? So back in the days, Death's Verdict was definitely very, very broken. But nowadays, I think it's just kind of what you want to do. What you want to do, man. And that's it. Where are you from, Sajiri? I'll guess. If you equip the Snowflake, use it and then swap with Spyglass. Spyglass won't have a cooldown, it will work. Yes. That's how it goes, Ember. And I don't think Spyglass has an internal cooldown. But I might be wrong about that. You could give it a shot, Ember. It could be big. Abby, what do I do as a Fury Warrior if I'm not armor penetration capped? George Torres, thank you so much for the subscription, I do appreciate it. And as a Fury Warrior, I'm not armor pen capped. Should I use the Scorpion Needle Trinket and focus on strength and crit until I get DBW or SDS? I think you should just take that Needle Encrusted Scorpion Trinket and keep focusing on getting more and more gear. Now that's more specifically, you're gonna want to get Banner of Victory. If you're at the point where you're gonna be replacing your Needle Encrusted Scorpion, you're not gonna be fully ARP capped, right? But that's fine. If you get to like 90% ARP, the Nessie, the Needle Encrusted Scorpion, is just so not worth it. That getting the Banner of Victory, it's gonna be fine. Like you get it. Where is it? There it is. You'll replace your over hard cap from Nessie with something that's not gonna keep you over hard cap like that. Oh, that's not a good start. That's very bad. That's alright. Let's just fuck it up even worse, and we'll call it a day. Let's see just how much that fucks us over. It's a little bit. It's alright. It's actually much more than I anticipated. I popped the blood tap there in order just to get my diseases back up. Alright, can we get anti-magic shell? Yes sir. You do want to be max melee range just to take the minimum amount of damage possible. If you AMS way too early, for example, you might get into the situation where your AMS absorption effect might already have been depleted a fair amount, and then the healers are going to be stressed trying to heal you. Alright, we're not going to use damage over time spells. That's not how this guild does it. Well, let's apply some Unholy Blight. But yeah, you want to minimize your damage over time effects on these tombs, because that's usually how they die, right? They get pushed hard and then they have a bunch of dots and it's irreversible, And everyone dies. Please hit Syndra. Please hit Syndra. Yes, that was worth it. I'll go ahead and get that up. Dump some of this juicy runic power. Look at how much we got. Oh, we're fourth. Alright, I'll be able to show you guys how to deal with this Child of the Bone as well. Usually I get incredible RNG, and I don't have to worry about it. 1 second. But it seems like we'll actually have to worry about it now. So just keep attacking until you got like 1, 2 or 3 seconds left, and then push it. You don't want to get... you don't want to be getting... yeah, we should probably just stop these. You don't want to have those stacks. Wait, shit, we're gonna actually push. Okay. Shit. That's not good for me. If we had gone for one more transition phase, I would have Gargoyle right there. But that's fine. We've got a lot of DPS tonight. We're using it. Oh, look at that cheeky Warlock. Getting in some of that burn damage on the tomb. At this point, you're just gonna want to DPS. Ignore all the tactics and just burst. Okay, I'm using some defensives here as well. Got the IBF up, got the AMS up. We've taken some serious casualties already. Can't afford to take any damage from this blistering, we will get one shot. But we don't want to be away for too long either. Because she's gotta die. Bit of a mess. Hey, second chart. Hey, from Greece, how you doing, Trianta City? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. Never melting is amazing for Affliction on its own, so it's fine. Yeah, it's very good. We got the chart. Does this shard... Isn't there something special? Oh, no, it's fine. Thank you. Oh, nice. Just in time for me to do it. Yeah, well, I was worried about it, but... Oh, yeah, I always felt bad for the person. It's happened so many times. So that shard used to be pretty bugged, but apparently Warmane went ahead and fixed it. So good job, Warmane. More power to you, Warmane. But that used to be very bugged, and you had to put it on like free for all, so the shard wouldn't bug out. So I was a bit on the careful side there, but it's alright. Syndragosa burst tactic, the good old times, that one warrior that doesn't want to move because he was gonna lose all his deeps. That's kind of where it spawned from, huh? These burst tactics. We call them tactics, but we really just should call them... We're overgeared. Yeah, I kind of want to get into Icecrown Citadel on Frostmourne, but I don't want to do TOC. I don't care about TOC. They could steal it away from me, I'm fine with that. But I do really want to check the Icecrown with some progressive gear, right? That would be fun. Like the Icecrown Citadel on Frostmourne when it comes out. Like Ulduar, we're going there for sure. It's just I don't want to do TOC. Hey, David, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. Ward has better ratios for PvE? Yeah, that's fair to say, yeah. I need 500 gold, well, good luck. Go ahead and solo Zul'Gurub. Oh, by the way, me and Tim went ahead and soloed Anchorage 20, or we duo-manned Anchorage 20, and it's good money. Tactics are a bit harder than Molten Core and Zul'Gurub, but it's good money. How much percent do you have? How much percent drop chance do those shards have? I'm not exactly sure. It's not enough, that's for sure. I think it's maybe about 8%. Kind of feels like something like that. Because there's 12 bosses, you average on 2 or 3 a boss. So 7 or 8%, something like that. Greetings from Croatia. Hey, Leon. Greetings from Holland back to you, mate. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Wish I knew the heroic tactics so easy as you, Sujoro. Well, keep watching, mate. I'm gonna keep dropping these tips and these tactics. You know, if we play like something that we haven't played before, we'll be able to talk about that in particular. Let's get this in. Let's get the Death and Decay up. And now let's go ahead and Pestilence this back onto the big boy. Oh, look at that deeps. We can go for a few vroom vrooms. Just like that. Ah, no, I wasn't even trying, sir. Of course not. I mean, you're an officer and everything. Guildmaster even. Why would I ever... Yeah, he's really trying his best to out-deeps me. But once I get that shadowmourne, it's all over for them, man. Well, Bella, if you can't help eating, if you do. Okay. Well, but your officer in Asperity, why you no help me, bro? Oh please, huh? Oh please. Now of course you can come. I don't mind if some big carries come. A little bit of fun on Discord. Guildmaster asking me, Galadina, my guildmaster, he was asking me like, hey, can I come to your subscriber runs? Yeah, feel free. Feel free, mate. That's all good. Why is Lord Malware or weapons? Yeah, it's not best in slot, Stefan. You do have the shadowmourne. It's very good though. I'm actually surprised by how much I like it. I didn't think I'd like it at all, but I do. 7% drop average? Nice. I did math, it was quick, and it was solid. What are the best leveling professions for a rogue? I picked skinning and leatherworking. Should I go for skinning and mining for gold? Skinning, mining for gold is fine. If you just need gold for the rogue Unknown Mercy, then mining and skinning, yeah. Ah. Okay, we're gonna do a trick. Alright. Apparently this is gonna teleport us right to the middle, and we'll be able to start our DPS. Actually, it's second after Shadowmourne. Legend of the Two-Handed Enhancement. Yeah, Brintrol is the Enhancement Shaman with the Wind Fury. Oof. Yeah, it's very good. Brintrol has surpassed my expectations by far. So we're all just running into the wall. There seems to be this thing where we're gonna get teleported to the middle. So we'll see. This might be a troll, but we have nitro boost, so... Yeah, that... Oh, it worked! Yes, sir! We got teleported. That's pretty dope. So if you have no nitros, you can instantly get to the middle like that. As a tank, you could probably also do that, but I don't know about it. My malleable did not come to the melee. It's kinda sad. We are gonna try to catch the melee, the malleable, as the Unholy Death Knight. Because we can pop our anti-magic shell, and we'll get a lot of runic power because of that. Ah, not with the cooldown up though. Ooh. Are you Alliance or Horde? I'm Alliance, yeah. I'm Alliance. There's definitely a lot of Hordes in the chat as well, so feel free to be biased. You know, we can make some... Like, if I would say... Oh, we can't catch that. It's too irresponsible. If I say that Horde sucks, that's alright. You can tell me that Alliance sucks, and you know, that's the balance you need to have. That's alright. Alright, here comes the Malleable. Just go ahead and use your AMS, and then eat it, and then you're gonna get a bunch of runic power. Of course, you can only do it with AMS. Don't normally do it. Unholy against Stein. Until I get the shadowmourne, it's gonna be a weekly thing. Oh no, we talked about this. I'm really sorry if you don't enjoy it, but it's only once a week. So there's that. For the Horde, for the Alliance. Much better. Another big malleable right there. Lots of people getting hit. Lots of scrubs. Salvatore, Alfredo, Olia, thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate it. Look at that. We went from 0 to hero with that one magic shell. That's some good shit right there. I love watching Unholy do some serious damage. Also, hi Abby. Hey Alexander. How you doing, mate? Hope you're having that wonderful day, just like usual. But yeah, we're doing some good damage with it. We really are. It's not top DPS material just yet, but we've got a long way to go. The items that we are gonna be picking up are gonna be big for us. And we're already like... I got wrecked. That's alright. I saw the loot, but it was garbage, so I clicked it away and I forgot about it. Literally already forgot about it. How do you do that trick? I have 10 hours in a row and I will try it, says Francisco. How do you do what trick? Alright, I don't get it, it's fine. Are you gonna be playing the Shadowlands, says Ben P? Nah, I'm not gonna be playing Shadowlands. I haven't been interested in retail for a very long time. We're gonna play retail Wrath of the Lich King, alright, when it comes out. It's gonna take a minute, but when it comes out we'll play it. We'll have some fun on it. We're gonna level ×1. It's gonna be horrible. Abe Meal Lopez, thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate it. Yeah, Gangrius's leggings, and we got a double pair of them. So 2 pairs of trousers, and then some hands. Arthas didn't do anything wrong. It's true. I mean, I don't know what to say, but I see I need to. Wasn't Arthas Alliance? Didn't he kill a bunch of people, so for the Horde? Oh really, wasn't Grom Hellscream for the Horde? Didn't he get demonically corrupted for the Horde? And then had to get stopped by the Horde, because even the Horde realized that's not for the Horde. Did that not happen? Imagine living in houses made out of poop. Yep, that's not good, man. That's literally Orgrimmar right there. Just a bunch of fucking pig farmers. Is there a reliable source of WoTLK DPS ranking like Warcraft logs for retail? I think you can go on a Warmane specific thing for that. I know that a lot of my guildies do keep track of those logs. That was a big old ninja pull. Not that I care, because my empowered rune weapon is on cooldown anyway and life sucks. A DK without empowered rune weapon on burst is like... Man, kinda sucks. But that's alright. We're gonna get a bunch of runic power like this, just by eating that spit. Alright, Horn of the Winter. Let's go ahead and do it like that. Just go for the hard reset. That wasn't a great empowered rune weapon, but at the same time, look at our DPS. We're still doing 22k, even without a burst. What the hell? We're doing something right now. Let's get it! We're fighting mages and I don't know why. Ah yeah, now we're dropping. Alright. Bye bye top DPS aspirations. I guess my gargoyle decided to fuck off. For the Pandarians, they are neutral. For Gnomragan, ugh. Got all my weekly stuff sorted in WoW, now I can enjoy the stream. Was listening to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. For most days, it's free. Oh, for most of the day. I see. Yeah, I'm not a particular fan of Harry Potter myself. Imagine being a 10-year-old kid when Harry Potter was the rage and getting glasses. That shit was traumatizing, man. They were like, haha, you're Potter. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna whip out my wand and fusroda your asses. But they didn't understand the joke behind that. They just bullied me. So yeah, I don't like Harry Potter. Which professions to make much gold on Icecrown? Oh, you can make a lot of gold with every profession. You just gotta find a way to do it. Hellscream says Arthas is the most loved villain in the entire WoW lore. Arthas is the most loved villain in the entirety of entirety. Yeah, we dropped down to 17k. It was a good burst. But we're doing alright actually. You gotta all... I might criticize myself a lot. But we are playing with some pretty good people. And Ember says, top guild getting hit by malleables. Got some slack for your subs in the future runs? Listen. Top guild, sure. But we can be better than top guild, okay? We can be whatever we want to be, and damn it. I guess I should ease up a bit on those things. But in here, Festergut is gonna die, right? In a pug run, if you get a few people dead, then you're gonna wipe on Festergut. The pressure to yell on Festergut's much higher there than here. Like here, we're gonna laugh about it, there's people in Discord making jokes. But if you do that in the subscriber run... What the... What? 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 Giveaway after stream? ¿Hablas español? No, no, señor, no. Nah, I'm not gonna do giveaway, guys. Stop teasing them. That's my money. You guys can fuck off. I don't accept your money, you're not accepting my money. That's how it goes. I'm not ashamed of you guys per se. Not necessarily, but almost sometimes, yes. No, just kidding. I'm not ashamed of you guys, not at all. You guys just want my choker. Let's be realistic here. You're just trying to guilt trip me. Otaku Legends has just subscribed. Thank you, Otaku. I do appreciate it. Oh man, that's one lucky ass day. Now let's get 5 more shards and today is gonna be a good day. Oh man, that's a choker right there. Feels so good. Oh, I like it. Don't use hit talents if you have the hit rating? Yeah, as a Fury Warrior. You mentioned there was a Warmane, your guild checks for log. Where can I find this? Says Urweenie. Ah, Urweenie, I see. You got me real good. I can ask them. I'll ask them. Hey, so do we keep those raid logs somewhere? I am sapped currently, so I can't really DPS anyway. I'll ask for you, my Wii, but we'll see. Where do I get the link? YouTube Obby-X57. That's how you do it. Will you please dab for me, says Ethan. Nah, I got very bad memories about dabbing. I once tried to dab and I broke my lower back. Sis Mikal, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much. And will you Retribution Paladin on the stream? Yes, for sure, Yeri. On Wednesday, we're gonna Retri again. Georgian Apostel Niku, thank you so much for that subscription. I do appreciate it. No, we're not gonna dab. I first thought that Screech was like for if you get hit by the Malball in the pug run. I completely forgot about that, Ember. I completely forgot about that, but that Screech was a greedy ass Screech. That's the Screech you make when you make a lot of money. I mean, I'll get a 50-euro donation. Hey, thanks, man. I'll get a choker for 12k gold that I don't need. Simply because the RNG, right? What are the chances? This is the third time I've gotten one in my life. That's 10 years of WoTLK. That's 10 years, man. How do you break your lower back by dabbing? Just wondering. Did you bend in like a certain awkward way? Well, I tried to go really hard on the dab. Like... I think I also broke the chair I was sitting in while I was trying to do that. Assassination can be for PvE too? Yep, but still never as good as combat as far as I know. Assassination and combat, they're both pretty good. For PvE, they'll be fine together. Yeah. Vivek Kana has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Vivek. Like, if you have a 25-man raid and you have one combat rogue, that one combat rogue is gonna be mandatory. We've got another subscriber. Thank you so much, Winowen. Do appreciate it. The assassination rogue gets to have one glyph for their own choice. They can have one glyph and they can decide what they want to do with that glyph. If you are in a 25-man run and your aggro is having some issues, then maybe getting an assassination rogue with the 10 seconds glyph, it might be pretty good. Like, especially on area of effect, that glyph, don't underestimate it, because holy shit. Of course, you're always going to be able to counter that with combat can give more aggro in burst. Pop your flask, you're right. So, yeah, combat assassination, I like both. I think assassination is a bit better in the grand scheme, or combat is a bit better in the grand scheme of things. But assassination, it can work. I've seen it work. We had a rogue called Pichka in one of the very first streams. Yeah, we're gonna stop DPS for a bit here and get a specific timer. Combat is better because of the unique buff. Yep, all things considered, I would say combat's better. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh shit, that's not the right button. The melee really needs to get there. Alright, that's fine. We've got double slow, do it A-bomb. I'm gonna get knocked towards the table here. And we're gonna try to finish this green before he gets another hit in. And get knocked towards the table. Good job. Go ahead and avoid the malleables, or the choking rather. And also the malleables, but they don't tend to target the melee. So if there's no range DPS chilling here, then it should be fine. The choking is a whole other thing though. And that choking fucking sucks. Let's get the diseases up on this boy. Let's get some diseases on this boy as well. Taking a bit of a slime pot over there, but it's okay. Avoid the malleable. Choking after the malleable, that's usually how it goes. I could have swapped back to the green, but it would have been a loss in deeps. It's better to just stick on the boss. There's another choking. Alright, we'll be moving the boss to the slime puddles so that the A-bomb can drink and DPS at the same time. It's a beer drinker's dream, to be honest. We're gonna get hit by that malleable because, yeah, arc and everything, and I just knew we were gonna get hit. So we're just gonna pop the AMS, make sure that we get runic power instead of damage, and we're keeping it going. We're gonna have to stop our DPS here, I think. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is already pushed. Yeah, we have 3 oozes now. Melee is kind of going here and kind of not. We're gonna have to kill this one ooze real quick. Skadushi! Nobody stacks with him. I shouldn't have. I knew that nobody was gonna stack. Like Tos, he's a good player, he'll stack. Oh, let's see if they can do it. Alright, that's pretty lucky with the green stack right there. Oh my god. They can do it. Malleable's incoming. Ooh. Okay, okay. There's just one more green. If they can get out of that slime puddle, they'll be in a good situation. Yeah, this is not like what you would like. But people are still stacking. They're not wiping. They're staying disciplined. Good. They got this. Do you know the meaning of his name, says Jove? The meaning of Pichko? Yes. Urbini says, I'm coming from retail. I was trying to find ranking for specs and classes in raids. I thought I'd have a look before leveling, as I'll go on ×1 server. I do have a top 5 DPS video, but I want to make a new video about that and make sure and like list everything right in a tier instead of like saying, okay, these are in general the top 5 best DPS classes. If you really want to go for numbers, then warriors, mages, combat rogues, feral druid, affliction warlock, all that can be very good. What is the combat buff? It's called Savage Combat, just like Attic says. It's a 4% physical damage increase. What? Albi has spent 50 DKP for stacking up? No, Paul. Me and Topali were the only 2 people who did the right thing there. Other people let us die. So we did the right thing by going back to Skadushi and stacking for the second green ooze. Of course, you're talking about 3 oozes at the same time. A lot of people are gonna get overwhelmed. The people on red ooze are absolutely stressing to get that red ooze dead. It's always gonna be a mess. However, me and Topali, I don't think we should have stacked with Skadushi. I think we should have just let him die. In the grand scheme of things, having 1 person die is better than 3. Hey Anton, it's alright man, don't worry about it. Just don't tell the other streamers to shut up. Like, I really don't want to see that. Like, you can have a conversation, you know, even a little bit of a debate, that's alright. But I can usually sense by looking at text if it's gonna be aggressive, like upset at the other person, you know. I can usually tell that, so I don't like seeing it. Paul Crocodile says Albi has been awarded for 100 DKPs. Good streamer. Thanks for the cheers, man. Appreciate it. Sling says, thank you, already found it myself. Playing rogue myself, but combat is so boring, I'd rather play assassin. Then go ahead and play assassin, Slings. No one is stopping you. Play the game how you want to play it. Like I said, assassination does have the tricks of the trade. Glyph associated to it in general. And it's different. You're gonna get something else than a combat rogue. In minute details maybe, but they're there. Do you play PvP? Yes, we played PvP today. Every 1000 subscribers we played some PvP. For the 5000 we're gonna do something real special. You guys will see. Has EPGP ever been used on Warmane? Several times, and never ever have I seen EPGP being used without the drama. There's always more drama to it than DKP, in my opinion, like in my experiences. Urbini is just subscribed. Thank you so much, Urbini. I do appreciate it. And does anyone want to discuss about religion, politics, and history as once? History is fine. Just be sure that you don't get into any of the YouTube no zones. We're talking about 1950s Germany and shit like that. You want to avoid that because YouTube isn't a fan of it anymore. Politics, no thank you. Religion, no. History, I'm a big fan of history. So I'm fine with talking about history, but we're gonna have to be a bit careful. That's gonna be rating Orgrimmar 100%, but I'll be waiting, Sasima? No. The 5k subscriber special is not gonna be rating Orgrimmar. It's going to be the prelude to the 25k subscriber special, okay? That's all the hints you get. QDP2 got in a critical error, oh noes. It gains a clock smash, says Kalin. How you doing, Kalin? We have a wonderful daymate, and Nicolas says that the boss scares him. Oh, Nicolas. You gotta turn that fear into energy, into anger. You gotta smash, just like Gains O'Clock. Yeah, like stuff like that, Crocodile. I mean, let's not have it. Philip says, hey, Abby, how was the raid? Any luck on the shards? Zargon has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Zargon. I do appreciate it. We've gotten 3 shards so far. And we're gonna get one from Lich King, guaranteed. But I would like to get another one, maybe from BQL or from Blood Princess. We're gonna have to see it. I believe in haste, because crit is RNG. Yep. I also think that haste is a much better stat than crit. Crit is still RNG. You can raise it to 90% crit, and there's still the chance that you're only gonna get 50% crits. RNG is always gonna be RNG. Can't control it. It's a beast. Cannot tame RNG. Okay, we're not gonna cheese the... we're not gonna go ahead and cheese the Pestilence too much here. We can get a lot of free damage, but I don't want to get that. I want effective damage on the boss. Ah, this is gonna hurt a bit. That hurts a bit. Really love how consistently you are in streaming, talking with the chat and so. Keep up the good work, mate. Yeah, same Win Owen. Like, you guys have made this game fun for me. Like, it's always been fun, but, you know, after 10 years it can get a bit dull. And sometimes I'll just sit here, like, being a bit bored if I'm solo raiding. But with you guys there, it's never ever boring. So the feeling is mutual, mate. I do appreciate it. And I enjoy it a lot myself. How long... For how long is the poll gonna be for what you're gonna play? Basically up until, like, next week somewhere. If... Yeah, there's no... Oh god. Yeah, rip DPS. Fucking Discord. I don't know what I was thinking anyway, pulling it out there. Oh god, ping pong. It's fine. Shadow Presence is not too big to worry about. As long as you're standing still, you don't take damage from it, and you can just AFK. Now this is very bad. You see these glittering scales? I think you're gonna want to avoid that as a tank. Taldaram is gonna do it in a cone of... like in a cone in front of him, right? Like imagine a cone of cold, but with infinite range. So if you turn Taldaram around, your raid group is not gonna get that debuff from it. On the very first Empowered Shock Vortex, it can be very bad. Seema says, by the way, Arby, I remember what Pika? I remember Pika? What happened to that dude? I'm not sure. I think he stopped raiding with Asperity. I feel like a lot of people have stopped raiding with Asperity. I hope it's not my fault. Yeah, baby, let's get it. Oh yeah. Another shard. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're getting... we won't be getting halfway in this raid, but we got 4 so far, so it's a good raid. Very good raid. Yeah, that's my average. Well, it's not my average anymore, but if I can average 4 per raid, then it's very fast, I'd say. Yeah, we're getting a lot of shards. I do not know what Pika means. I know, guys. YouTube doesn't, so let's keep it that way. It's like YouTube doesn't know Google Translator, right? This 7% drop chance turned into 100%. So we got the lucky necklace equipped, man. Of course, you know, got that luck right there. It's actually pronounced Picha. Pichka. Yeah, like... Okay, and this is not directed at anyone, this is purely for comical purposes. I would never ever insult one of your babushkas. Like, Pichka to mommy! Something like that. Or, yeah, I've learned a few curses, but let's not get into it. I don't like the tailoring cape enchant, for example, from tailoring. I only like the tailoring cape enchant as a healer. getting that Dark Glow embroidery and getting that mana back, I think it's the best thing to get for a healer. Don't join Asperity, they'll wipe Lich King 25 Roik on 10%. Yeah. Flat, secure stats, like Athex is saying, it's better than procced ones. I think that's true, unless you're talking about like a combat rogue, where you're gonna have this very big burst spell, right? Killing Spree. I think tailoring on a combat rogue is not so bad, if the timer from your cloak adds, if it lines up a little bit with your Killing Spree. Hey Abby, don't you ever wonder what a Malteser would taste like without the chocolate? No. No, that sounds disgusting, Ethan. That sounds like you're just chewing on sandpaper, I don't know. Like, I like Maltesers to an extent, but you need that chocolate. For sure. 2 streams in 1 day? Nani, says I'm Killer. Yeah, 2 streams, man. We're gonna cover like at least 6 hours a day. You know, it is a job after all. Oh, I'm not gonna repeat that, REF. I'm gonna insult like at least 50k people. Paladin says, do you know why Dignity is going down? Nah, but don't worry about it. I'll be back in some time. Someone's gonna pick it back up. It's not the first time Dignity has went inactive, right? So don't worry too much about it. They'll be back. You could even see them in WoTLK retail. Who knows? That was a ninja pool, but a very small one. Alright, as a melee DPS, we're just gonna go ahead and stack up on the left side or the right side. We're not gonna take the bite, that's alright. Good stack. A mini brownish golf ball, says Ethan. Yeah, I can't even imagine the taste. I think that's not very good. Like a Malteser without the chocolate can't be very good. No, let's go ahead and stack up. Stay on one of the triangles, of course. Don't want to take too much of that splash damage. Have it. Sneaky Mourne is gonna take the Shadow Flame and take it outside of the raid. That's how it's done. Where do you get the Empowered Wound Potions? The potions, they're called Mods Special Brew. I don't use them. You can take them from the DK starting zone, but you can't do it after you've like went out of the DK starting zone. I just kept them for like RDFs. The 50 runic power is alright, but endgame raiding, that 50 runic power is not even close to giving you the value that a potion of speed or an insane strength potion can give you. So I'm not gonna ever use these for DPS purposes, but you know, you can get them on like an RDF, you can have an extra death coil or something, you can use your IBF in a pinch, stuff like that. What must you have for joining Asperity? Question from Georgian. Like 6.1 at the very least. Like they have been getting a lot of people that whisper them. Like, hey man, I watched the stream, I want to join, what's up? But they just get shut down like pretty hard. Because the gear score requirement is pretty high, you need to know the tactics. And yeah, it's just that. Hey Abby, what do you think is the best slot? The best trinkets for Unholy DK, SDS, DBW, for sure. It's not Pro Mage from Reborn. He could be. He could be. Alright, let's move out with these flames. It's a bit late on the flame movement, actually. I was really hoping to see if I had that, the thingy, but nah. The AMS. And that's verdict is best for Unholy? Small difference, probably. We'll see when I get that's verdict, if I ever get it. we can check it out. Paul Crocodile just found 20 euros randomly in his closet, so plus 10, and now I have 30, and I can buy one item and 35k coins. Or 35k gold. Wait. You could also just order a pizza, man. Oh! Speaking of Paul Crocodile, he's just donated the 1 euros, and he says STS plus DBW and Shadow's Edge, or Shadow's Edge plus Gloran and STS. Okay, so, if you're gonna be donating stuff, like, if you're not gonna get shadowmourne ever, then don't worry about it, right? If you're not gonna donate for it, and if you're not gonna get it from a guild, then get Gloran's Oak, because you do need a big weapon. And SDS, Heroic, yeah. SDS Heroic for sure. That's just what you gotta do. What's wrong with these mages? They're doing insane DPS? They got the bite. If you get the bite, your damage goes up, you know? So on Blood Queen Lanatel, you'll have a few people with crazy bite. With crazy damage because of the bite. Oh, yeah, we definitely slacked there. That's fine. We slacked about 3k DPS. But I was saving energy for Lich King. So it's alright. Hey, RB, I got 6.4k Resto Shaman, got Bane, Augalon. Can I join this party? Application, shifter, you know what, RF. Isn't that verdict mainly for PvP though? Not sure. DBW is the RNG trinket, and that's why some people are gonna prefer a Death's Verdict. That's very true. I think as far as, yeah, as far as, like, we've looked at Hunter a few times, right? We've played Hunter as well, and every single time we play Hunter, I'm like, guys, I can do this rotation properly, but that RNG. Like, there's a lot of RNG in Hunter, and DBW is like 33% RNG, right? Are you gonna get your best proc? Because crit proc, and the other two procs, they're pretty good, like for a Hunter at least. But yeah, DBW does add a huge RNG element to your damage. I did the quest for Shadow's Edge, and I have a guild that would help me with the quest for shadowmourne. I already have the SDS too, so I can choose from DBW or Gloran. Or use the coins on a different character, Paul. You don't have to funnel one character, right? Because if you're in a guild that's gonna help you with the shadowmourne quest, then you're also in a guild that can kill Deathbringer Sourfang, and you can get DBW from him. Normal or heroic, you'll get DBW from him, right? And Gloran's Oak, well, Lich King 25 heroic. I guess you could take Gloran's Oak. Or no, you're taking shadowmourne. Just give it time, Paul. Don't rush it. Abby, if I manage to join your 25 normals, which we do on Tuesday every single week, can I try to do the infusions? Ooh, that is very depending on what quest we have. If we have, for example, the Blood Queen Lanatel quest, and we have the 30-minute timer, yikes. You know, you're losing something then. Unless it goes completely smooth, we're losing something, so we'll think about it, Joro. Let's just get you invited first. As an example, if you get the crit proc during Lich King as the Unholy decay, you'll probably delete your game. Yeah, it's not so good. But that's DBW, man. If you get the Townka proc, you know, that's the flip side of it. Is it worth to buy Emblems of Frostcape before completing tier 10 on Fury Warrior? What's the correct order of spending Frost? Maybe some trinkets? Nah. As a Fury Warrior, you're just gonna wanna go with your set first. Take everything but the hands. Take your legs as the very last item, because they can drop inside of Vault of Archivon. Legs and hands can drop in VOA. You won't need your hands. You can get very good ones from DBS 10. You can get very good ones from Emblems, actually. I'll get to it. So take your head, shoulder, and chest. Take those first, prioritize them over everything. Then get the legs, or if you want to risk VOA, do it like that. There is 60 EOF hands right here, called Cat Burglar's Grips, or some shit like that. Cat Burglar's Grips. These are insane for a Fury Warrior. After you get that, then you can think about maybe getting the cape. Don't get any of these trinkets for Fury. They're not gonna be good. Our progress is 12-12 on 25 normal today. I don't know why some members didn't enter. Yeah. Ah, 10 out of 12. Yeah, it can happen, dude. Sometimes you'll have a bad run. I didn't pre-pot. I gotta focus up on this. So yeah, get the 3 Scourge Strikes, build up the Indomitable Glyph. I need fucking Bone Armor again. That's alright, let's focus up. Few mistakes, fine. If you keep making mistakes after that, there's something wrong, right? Let's hit the Pestilence. And start getting some of that cheap free damage. Shadow Trap on the melee. Let's hit that Horn of the Winter. Get a bit more wounded power like that. Alright, Pestilence this. 1 Blood Strike. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna Pestilence the Ghoul on the next Blood Runes. And we'll have the diseases back on LK. Just like that. And we don't have to worry about that. We can get a Blood Strike in there, we can get double Scourge Strike. It's technically as if you have the Glyph of Disease. I like it a lot. But all good things do come to an end. At some points the ghouls might be dead. Right now we've got some crazy warriors in the group. It's not gonna make my life easy as an Unholy. But we're still gonna do our job. Alright, Pestilence this. Now let's get these ghouls from the range. Just get them in the warriors, get them into the proverbial meat grinder, right? Just get them in there, they'll start dying. It's better to have them on the melee than on the range DPS, and we have the unique tools to deal with them: a taunt and death grip. This is gonna be misdirected to our tank, so we don't have to worry about it. There's a healer standing right there, kinda giving me the worries, but he moved. Now what we can do on this fight right here is go into the Remorseless Winter with AMS up, grab a bunch of runic power, and use that for deeps. My timing was a bit rough there, but it can really be good. You can skip some blood strikes, go for more death coils. It's good shit. Okay. Last raging for this phase. That sphere got close. Okay. That sphere once again really got close. We're Pestilencing this. And we're not gonna worry about those dots anymore. Just gonna worry about LK right there. We need to get this blood bone shield up. I really do let it drop often, huh? It's not good. Alright. Diseases. Pestilence these. Let's get the gargoyle in here. We can go for the death and decay. I think it's alright to do it. Defiling 1 second right there. Get some big hugs. Good job, big hugs. Just put out there. Now I don't like this positioning with defile under the frost trap. It can get it can get kind of confusing. Hopefully none of our members are gonna get confused. Alright. Defile is incoming right away. Alright, we need the Pestilence still. Defile is incoming. Defile on Mallow Mobster. That's handled. Chop Mallow. Okay. We could have Pestilence back to Lich King. I think that's gonna be the better option than getting another Blood Strike in there, but it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna have 10% more, and then we're gonna push out into the second transition phase here. Okay. We got Defile and Valkyrie at the same time. That's very important. That you keep a good eye on the Defile. We got it on Big Hugs. Ooh. 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 Oh, that's not good. Someone is still spreading it. Alright, orange is lost, but we might still be able to get these two. Come on, one more stun. No. Alright, big issue right there. Big mistake. Big Hugs should have probably went ahead and blinked out instead of trying to Nitro us out. Let's get one more Frost Fever. We'll get some Death Coils, some Runic Power in there. You bluff. Just get out. I was barely out of that Remorseless, which saved my life. And people tell me not to jump. Psh. Okay. Powered Rune Weapon right here. Let's get a bunch of damage on it. Gonna keep a Blood Rune for Pestilence. It's coming up. Please reach. It didn't fucking reach. Ah, unlucky spawn. Let's keep it up. Alright, we need some help with the spears right there. Yeah, we could have Pestilence that for sure, but just keeping an eye out on the spheres. Maybe we can Death Coil them, but I don't think I should be the one helping with that. Alright, let's take a little bit of a skin beauty dip right here. You know how they do it. Another Boomy. We'll hit it with Pestilence this time for sure. Bone Shield. Let's get the Gargoyle. I don't think pets get teleported in, so he's gonna do a lot of damage on that spirit. While my cooldown is resetting. Yeah, there you have it. He might have stopped. I think he might have stopped DPSing. Yeah, Warmane. 23k on the Warrior is decent at this point. Very good, yeah. Warriors will make a lead at the start, which Unholy DKs should also be doing. But Warriors are way too good at it. Once they get that lead, you're not gonna beat them. And they get it, of course, from the ghouls. Lots of damage. Might or Blight? Or Skeleton's Lord Circle. We're using Might of Blight because we've got enough expertise. But we might have to swap it around a bit. I have both of them in my bags. Lawrence Oak? We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. That Gargoyle is scuffed up there. Dude, I think he just disappeared. I think he just actually disappeared. Like, I don't know if he was active in the Lich King Frostmourne chamber. I didn't see him. But as far as I know, he just disappeared. Gonna hit the Pestilence last second, reset our dots on Lich King. Don't have to worry about it. Alright, Defile is incoming. Danielle Marinov, thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate it. Defile on Chash. Let's walk away from the skull. Ooh, that's bad. Alright, just react, guys. Just react. It's okay. Just don't spread it. The next wave of Vile Spirits is gonna be very fucky. It's right in the middle. We might have to help with that a bit. Let's go reset our dots one more time and get pulled in. Give the warrior some ghouls to cleave? Yeah, enter the meat grinder. That's what I meant. Now we're gonna have to help with these spirits maybe. I see a lot of them. The way that you can help with these spirits as an Unholy Death Knight is two ways. One, you can have your pet stun them if you have a leap and a gnaw macro. And the other way is by freezing them. Like, check this. We're gonna leap, we're gonna gnaw. Never mind. That didn't work. I bet they have to be on the ground for the gnaw to actually get procced. Oh yeah, just stick to Chains of Ice. Alright. Okay, we're going out. Defile is not on me. Are we gonna help Soap? Ah, we're tanky. Ah, we did nothing. Well, we tried. Sahin Khan, Ozbakir, thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate it. Alright, we'll use the Blood Rune right there to keep up the Blood Blade. I know it's a bit weird, but I think it was the best option right there. Defile is not on me again. Just gonna stay behind the boss this time, no cooldowns up, so no point to go ahead and soak. I think we're about to finish this right here. And yeah, this was gonna happen once you use the Blood Rune on something as weird as that. You're gonna have a weird timer, but that's alright. Alright, let's see what happens one more time with this gargoyle. There's the gargoyle strike, it's nature damage, as you can see on the mixed calling battle text. Ah. And it's gone. There's no more gargoyle damage coming in. Yeah, that's definitely a waste of DPS, the way that I used my gargoyle in the last phase, but at least now I know for sure. It's only 1% left. He's still under the summon attack of gargoyle, but he's not taking damage. So yeah, let's go ahead and help a bit with the slows. Once it gets messy, DPS need a little bit of a hand. And Chains of Ice is that hand. Another defile on Hardy. Dude, this guy got Hardy. That's awesome. It's a cool name. Alright, we're just gonna burst it with the Enrage. He's enraged because somebody died in the Frostmourne chamber. But that's alright. Lich King ate the gargoyle. Apparently. Oof. Alright. Alright, let's take a look at full damage. This is damage on useful targets. I don't think that's the right way to check. I think you should just check the normal ones. I still did 7 million damage in useful damage. I bet I did like a bit more in useless damage. Nah, 8 million plus 8 million plus 220k ish, like that. It's not too bad, but we can do better. We are gonna go to ToGC. I'm gonna ask if I can play my Retribution Paladin, because I still need that feat of strength, believe it or not. Look at all damage, says Matthias. I know, dude, but I don't have it. Mine bugged out. It's in 2 parts, as you can see right here. We can take a look and see how much damage we did on the Valkyrs, because I don't think we did very well on the Valkyrs, but I want to see. Oh, okay, surprisingly well. But that's also with the Valkyrs in the air. Yeah. ICC is so easy if you know the tactics, but a lot of people can't use Google. Oof. Anton says, ready to wipe on ToGC? Yeah, time to get pissed. Time to get fucking upset. Hey, Baby022, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. What a clean run, god damn it, says Atex. There were a little bit of an issues with the defiles, but the fact that all of those issues were also handled, yeah, I think it was pretty alright. You want a Retri or tank? Either is fine. I don't mind Retri or Paladin tank, it's both is fine for me. Yeah, we'll go to Trial of the Grand Crusader. I know, right, Baby Zero? 300 subs, and now we're here at 4K. Just gotta put some work into it. And that's it. This is the achievement that I don't have yet, that we're gonna have to try. Basically, you gotta clear ToGC without anyone dying. And yes, I did just use Unpowered Rune Weapon, because it's visually bugged. You don't have any runes when you spawn. Everyone has to... Wait, what is this? This is something else even. Ah, fuck that. I don't need that. I need the Feat of Strength. The one where everyone needs to be alive. Oathbinder, Heaven's Fall, Shadowfrost Shard. Yeah. Arn Cheers is just subscribed. Thank you so much, Arn. I do appreciate it. And DBM with his roleplay on screen is just too funny for me. Yeah. Awesome day, says Baby Zero. How you doing, my mate? Everything fine? Any slot for a Warlock 6.1 from Horde to Ally to Asperity? Well, I'm sorry, Baby Zero, but you're gonna have to check the application and run through that. Yeah, I can't help you with that. The mount dropped. Yes, it's a 100% drop chance, Dennis. On the current patch, which this is, Wrath of the Lich King, the Invincible is a 100% drop chance. The drops make me Alt F4? Nah, it's not that bad. Not that bad. War sucks on every expansion on the start, but once you get into it and start gearing... Oh, should I fly back real quickly? Oh man. It's the one time I'm not cautious. I'm on my way. Wait, Minerva, could you please summon? Please. Yeah, we got 165 DKP for this because we one-shot everything. I can't seem to get my shard. I'll have to go back to Icecrown Citadel real quick. Nicole says, check the time. Barely 2 hours. Yeah. Now we're gonna go to ToGC. And that's gonna take hopefully 30 minutes-ish. Any space for the Unholy DK in TOC? I'm from Gains. Well, I'm not officer. I don't know, Colin. I really can't help you with that. Baby Zero says, I'll get it. Alright, man. Good luck with the application. Nicola says, shard. Usually you can take it on when you're in Dalaran. It's happened a few times already, but... I'm rushing. Icecrown Citadel? Yes. How much US dollar does shadowmourne cost? How about let's see, if it's 150 euros, then add currency values. Beep beep boop boop. $170, something like that. 100. Motherfucker! Alright, you know what? Fuck you. You get silenced, bitch. I'm trying, but these hordes are really not doing a good timing. Like, he fucking throws me in air. Well, I was reading a comment. That's really what happened. 165 actually. We gotta hurry up, man. That shard, oh my god. Why didn't he just fucking summon? Wait, summon. What the fuck? He's still there. I can't. Why you... Fucking useless fucking warlock. Garbage. Garbage warlock. Gonna ask someone for invite? Galadina, but you're probably not gonna get invited. So, warlock can't summon. Psh. Ah. Alright, get in there. Nitros, let's go quicker. Is shadowmourne really worth 150 euros? Yeah. And a lot of people buy it, man. A lot of people buy it. Oh, now double Valkyr. Oh my god, stop. Let's go fast. We're here. Give me my shard. What's Galadina's nickname? Today he's playing... Nah, just don't whisper him, dude. You're not gonna get the spot. It's full. You're just gonna bother him and he's busy with other things, so just don't worry about it. Which server do you play? On Lordaeron ×1? No, this is on Warmanes 3.3.5 Icecrown server. Huh? What? Yeah. Right there. Oh yeah! We got a shard. Oh, and now we're gonna log out here. By the way, should I log the Pala? Or do we need Unholy? Oh yeah! It's all going my way. Now let's look our Retribution Paladin, my main, Obby, and let's see if we can get a feat of strength. Did my first ToC25 like 2 days ago, so it will be a learning experience to watch some ToGC now. Get ready for some salt though. Get ready for some. Alright, let me log in real quick. There we have it. Oh, I'm in PvP spec. We got a respec. Anton says he just hallucinated. That's not good, Anton. Maybe lay off on that, on the psychedelics and shit, you know. Or maybe get some more sleep. That could also help. Dominic Rob has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Dominic. I do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get some PvE stuff. So we're gonna need Seal of Vengeance. We're gonna need Consecration. There we go. We're gonna drop this group. Whisper, Razor Eyes, or Poblago. There we go. Hey, yeah, like this. Equip the PvE gear. We're gonna have to respec. Get that in there. And we'll be ready. When do you start applying Thunder Armor? Is it the first thing you do each fight? You basically have it in your priority list. You're gonna be like, Bloodthirst is the highest priority, then Whirlwind, and then Slam, and then Thunder Armor. That's how I do it, and usually the officers and bugs that I'm raiding with, they won't have any issues with the rate that Thunder Armor is applied. You will have spots to use it, especially if you don't get your Slam proc. You're gonna have a lot of time to be filling those global cooldowns with Thunders. Okay, let's go ahead and respec real quick. Gems for Paladin tank, only stamina? Yeah, only stamina, and also activate your meta, of course. As a Paladin tank, you still want your meta gem activated. Let's go ahead and respec and fill in some Retribution Paladin talents right here. Now I know these things from the top of my head, so yeah. Do it like that. Yeah. Yeah, you need that. Yeah, I know it from the top of my head, no problem. Alright, get the Divine Strength in here. Get this, get this, get this. And I've recently started using a new build that uses improved lay on hands. Now there's one point, I think I put it in Divine Purpose, just cause. So let's learn that. Make sure that we don't miss anything. Yes. Get Divine Storm on the bars, get that on the bars. We'll have Aura Mastery on F5, will be good. Where does Execute come in the Fury Warrior priority list? Alright, so you got Bloodthirst, Whirlwind, Slam, Execute, Thunder Armor. And Heroic Throw, it should be placed... I feel like I made a guide about this at some point. It's like Bloodthirst, Whirlwind, Heroic Throw with cooldowns up, Slam, Execute, Thunder Armor. You can have some other stuff like that. There's a few more things that you can use, like Demoralizing Shout. Alright. Yeah, there's like a few more things. Demoralizing Shout. You can use... Nah, that's it. That really is it. But yeah, spamming that Execute is not the way to do it. Of course, there are a few rules with the Rage as well. If you have more than 30 Rage, you're good to go. If you have less than 30 Rage, you gotta be really careful. 2.4k gold and people say that you're rich? I am rich in love, man. Who needs gold? It's alright. I got a BQL neck. I'll be sustaining myself for a while. Anyway, what am I looking for here? Get that moved over there. And Repentance. There we go. Slide that in. Aura Mastery. The hit cap is 8% as melee. Yep. Yep. 8%. Why are you playing ToC? I'll take a look at this. We've got Feats of Strength. There is a feat of strength in Trial of the Grand Crusader that basically You get it if you kill ToGC with 50 attempts remaining and nobody dying. You're gonna get yourself a mount. I don't have the mount, and you're gonna get yourself a feat of strength. I don't have the feat of strength either. So why are we doing ToGC? Well, because I need it. I actually need it on my main. And yeah, dude, there are a few trinkets. Soulless of the Undefeated. You have That's Verdict or That's Choice if you're a Horde. The Cloak, Verisa, Sylvana's Cunning. You know, you got a few things to get here. On top of that, this is always very nerve-wracking. But it's alright. If we fuck it up again, there's always gonna be next week. We'll try that. Oh, by the way, we should change the title. Or should we? No, I think it's fine. The majority of the video is still gonna be Unholy DK, so it's alright. Just gonna be a bit confusing for people joining, but we'll help them out. This isn't Unholy DK, also it isn't Event Unholy, it's literally Holy. Yeah, change your judgment, that's a good call, Grimer. You never know what Judgment of Justice can bug out on a boss. Just avoid using it if you don't know what kind of bugs it gives. Got Philip Rema in the chat. How are you doing, Philip? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. I gotta like get my anxiety under control, cause this does give me anxiety. It's a very hard achievement. But we'll see. Do you play with that judgment? In PvP, yeah. Retri Death Knight in Ruby Sanctum 25 heroic. Oh yeah. That's Verdict says good luck, thank you, mate. We might need it. Might need it. How much is the maximum achievement points? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I have a lot to get in PvP, and that's like the only thing that I have a lot to get in, right? There's a few ones in Ulduar that I still need, but every time that I've went to an Ulduar run, or I've been invited to it, people cancel, people don't show up. Running Ulduar is super AIDS. We got the order to run out in. Let's do it. Hey, Vladislavs, how we doing? Greetings from Latvia. Thank you, mate. And greetings from Holland back to you. Oh, definitely a bit excited. Hey, do you know if Vestergaard has more armor than Deathbringer Sourfang? Drastip? I'm not sure. But I've always felt that Sindragosa has less armor than the Lich King. Right? That's just a gut feeling. I'm not basing it on any evidence. I've just felt like that forever. Cancel the Chaos Bane. What does this do? Is a question from Full Send. Well, I have it on a lot of my macros right here. What it's gonna do is it's gonna cancel your shadowmourne proc so that it can explode more often. Do you have the Immortal from Naxxramas? Pfft, of course, that shit was easy. Immortal and ToGC is really hard. I got the Nax right here. 2017. Did this with dignity, I think. Yeah, it's been a while. Desi Abi Bratte, hey Alexandrovich, yeah, it's all good. If you're 6k plus in PvP, I can help you get those PvP achievements, says Ariev. I'm best in slot Red Pala. Did you not watch the midnight or the afternoon stream, Ariev? I was doing PvP all night long, or day long. But it's fine, I can get them myself, I just don't particularly have the motivation to do it. Like Arena, that's gonna be difficult, right? 3v3, 2k rating, I don't know if I can do that. 5v5, I'll probably get banned for win trading. But there's a few ones, like Aldrich Valley, 50 victories left. 50 left, like that's... Oh man. That's a grind. Ratri Basin, 15 left. Yeah. This is just pure luck. Either that or you completely manipulate it, but... This again, just a grind. I need 40 more victories in Eye of Storm. The perfect storm. This is very hard to do now that you have Cross Realm. Warsong Gulch. Still need to grind 100 wins. Strand of the Asians. Now this is fucking bullshit. No, not this one. Isle of Conquest, look at this. I don't have the mine achievement. Insane. Mount down. Got the blue wires. Like, I've never killed a siege engine. This is bad. But that's alright, because that battleground, it's over before I know it. Like, I don't have time to do anything. Ulduar is one of the most underrated raids in WoTLK. Everything about it is epic. It's kinda long, but still. Yeah, I do agree. Ulduar is awesome, dude. Everything, like the way that the door opens, to the boss fights, to the ads, to the difficulty of the trash mobs even. Sezwell TV is just subscribed. Thank you so much, Sezwell. I do appreciate it. Ulduar is a good package. Oof. ToGC. First time I did this, I got my group killed, says Apoa. I would G-kick you right away. Get out of my raid, man. I need immortality. Uh-oh. How about just hitting it with a refresh? I'm gonna ask my officers for some help. I have a quick question. We have, well, I have polypowers, and we got like, Blessing of Wisdom on the rogues, and then I got G-Bok on the priests and G-Bomb on the druids. I'm very confused. Oh, I don't have to buff. No, wait, this is fine. Don't worry about it. I don't have a buff. Beautiful. Oh, I love streamer privileges. Let's get it. Paladin that doesn't have to buff. Oh. Algalon is one of the most epic fights out there. Yorsaron too. Zero Lights Yorsaron. You see this title? That's the mice. I think Nutella DC'd. Well, he definitely DC'd. Vazak's trash is harder than Firefighter. Vazak's trash is incredibly hard. Arenal Battlemaster is, because you can't get it? Yeah. Try to get Immortality with a full ICC gear party. Well, yeah, that's Warmane. That's what you're gonna get. We did Perfect Storm 3 times in a row. We do big pre-mates, easy BG grinds. That's how my competition got all of the PvP achievements, REF. Like, 2015, 2016, when I was grinding for this, right? I was in the top 10 with achievement points, and then all my competition, like literally 50 to 60 to 80 people, Husam Ayache, thank you for the subscription, I do appreciate it. They started making giant multi-box pre-made battlegrounds, and they were farming all of these achievements in one day. Like, they went to Strand of the Ancients. Okay, this achievement done, this achievement done, this achievement done. And I lost motivation to really grind the achievement points because there were too many people just completely abusing it. No fun. What's the most important stats for DPS in ICC with Retri Paladin? You're gonna want to go with expertise hit rating cap, 26 expertise, 8% hit rating, and then you're gonna want to stack strength. Do donators need to wait on the queue for Warmane? Nope, they get to skip it. How to configure so that Discord cannot be heard on stream. Ongyan, I had to install like a virtual audio cable, and I have Discord running through different, like if we go to voice settings right here, I'll have this to my speakers. My speakers, they got my headset in them, so I hear Discord. And on WoW, I'll have my voice or my sound output on the virtual audio cable. That's how I get the audio split from Discord. It's a bit of a mess if you don't understand it, like your first time trying to get that figured out. It's a mess. But once you get it, it's kinda nice. Abi, since you play so long, is that DC in Dalaran, is that a bug or is it made on purpose? That's made on purpose to reduce the server load. It's good that you don't have to buff. I don't know if you noticed, but sometimes paladins forget that they can buff this Pavel. I'm glad that I don't have to buff for once. Lots of buffing going on. Oh no. That mofo better not DC in the middle of the boss fight, says DV. Yeah, the fucker better not disconnect. I did kinda mess up my glasses. I got a drop of water on it. Hold on. I can't DPS like that. Oh, that's just much worse right now. Oh no. Wait. This is bad. Let's try to clean this fucker. Come on. I can't have this in ToGC Immortality. It's just... It just gets worse. Alright, we're pulling out the nuclear option. I'm really sorry about this, guys. I'd like to read the chat, but it's actually impossible for me right now. And that water on my glass? On my glasses? Can't have it. Let's get this involved. Disinfectant, bitch. Get wrecked. Oh, that's nice. That's looking real nice. Let's get real up in those edges right there. Really make sure we get the most out of it. We're swapping in the cloth around. Oh, that's good. Much better. Lots of Draenei, says Sarp. In this raid, yep. Because these people know what they're doing. Judgment of the Just, does it work on ICC bosses or not? Yes. Yes. Judgment of the Just does work. The 20% attack speed slow does get applied. Now usually you're gonna have this attack speed slow in the form of Icy Touch already, but you also get 10 seconds cooldown reduction from the talent Judgment of the Just. You get 10% cooldown reduction on your Hammer of Wrath, or Hammer of Justice. Haven't even started, dude. I'm like actually sweating. Like I'm not even in my DPS rotation yet and I'm sweating. I'm actually nervous for this. Oh, the vest might have to come off at some point. The script finds people that just AFK and DCs them. Yep, that's how the dollar DC works. It's just to reduce server overload. Slacking, no buffs. I don't have to buff. So we're all good. Do you play with old or the new models? I play with the old models, Tim. We're gonna replace the lagging rogue. We don't want him to disconnect in the middle of the raid. So I think that's the good call. Live cast blind on Abi. Dude, if it wasn't for the advancement of optometry, I would not be doing this right now. I'd be like, I don't know, dead probably, hit by a train or a bus. Advancement of optometry has absolutely, yeah, it's good. That's glasses stuff, by the way. Could you maybe load up the Warmane website and show me where I can see the amount of coins and maybe tell me how I could get coins? If you can't, don't worry about it. What you want to do is what REF tells you. You need to be a donator in order to sell stuff and sell characters, but you can sell your characters, you can sell your gold items or coins. But yeah. Abi versus Sneaky Morn, the Battle of Giants. Compare me to him, really? It's kind of insulting, but okay. Why do you prefer Draenei? I think human is the best, by the way, says Sahin Khan. Draenei is good because you get the hit rating. As a human, you're not really getting anything. Once you're best in slot with the shadowmourne, you're not going to be getting anything from your race. The PvP trinket is fine for PvP, but you don't really need it in PvE. You can have Fury Warriors that are not Draenei, and they'll still need the hit rating on their offhand. So I think you do need a few. Draeneis. One in each melee group at the very least. Do you have all of the mounts? Nope, not all of them. And we're looking at one of the achievements that can give me a mount. What is the Draenei racial spell? Their spell is Gift of the Naru, which is kind of super late game. But while you're leveling and in PvP, it's pretty good. You can't have all the mounts unless you donate, and that's also true. It's all good, Sima. I'm not gonna sit there and say I'm the best. Like, Sneaky is very good at the game. I'm very good at the game. I'll say that I'm good at the game, I'll do that, but... In a good game, in like a good game, in a good fight, if we get the exact same amount of RNG, then you're looking at both of us doing the same amount of damage, really. Like, realistically, right? It's just about RNG at this point. He's got a lot of gear, I got lots of gear. It's just RNG. Do you like gnomes? Not really, no. I'm not trying to hate, but... Are you going for the not dying achievement? Yes, Hussam. We gotta clear this entire raid without a single person dying. Combat resurrection does not count. If one person dies, game over. Let's do it. Do you know why Sneaky is better? Wow, rude. Because he's buffing. Is the mount from ToC a horse? Yeah, it's the horse with the flag on the back. Because he fights bosses with style. I fight bosses with style. Have you seen me dance? I'll do the tango, man. Until the tango's down. Yeah, RNG and MS are the main aspects of who does more deeps. It's true. Like, the thing is, it's still a good thing to compete, you know, in DPS. Friendly competition is good. But I'm not gonna sit there and say like, oh yeah, this fucking guy, he sucks and I'm much better than him, and like, we're gonna out DPS him. Because, what's the point? He's gonna look back on this video later and he's gonna be like, wow, this guy is a real asshole. That's not good for me as a guild member, and that's not good for me as a person. So we don't need that shit in our lives, man. He's a good rat, I'm a good rat. Let's see if we can carry this raid. Pop the wings at 5. Aggro seems fine. Alright, this is another thing, right? If I get out DPS'd by him, I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot for saying I'm better than him. It's not worth the risk, guys. Like, for example, on this fight, if he gets 10 resets on his wings phase, good for him. If I get 10 resets on these cobalt phases, then it's not fair. Right? It's not. Ah, shit. Gotta get rid of this. This range check bullshit. Okay. Don't be in front of this worm. If you're standing in front of the worm, you're gonna get melted by his spit. And stay maximum melee range. So that in case you get this ooze spawn, this puddle, that you're not standing in front of it right away. Now the tank is gonna get this molten spew. You don't want to be in front of the tank. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can finish this snack fast enough. I'll go on record and say this isn't the most efficient way of doing it, by the way, but this is the way that Disparity does it. Not gonna dispute it. We have to be careful not to get knocked into the puddle. There's an aggro reset when the worm comes up. Gotta be careful with that. Have your tanks take it. Maybe some tricks, maybe some MDs. Don't be in front of a worm. Look at that. Look at that. Affliction. Oh, I like it. There's a slime puddle right there. Let's avoid it like the plague. Okay. How long did it take to get shadowmourne? 4 months of gold farming. 4 months of very, very tedious gold farming months. It was not so fun. I'm gonna take Frost Resist Aura. Ah, I should have already popped the Mastery. Hopefully we don't die. Alright, we're fine. I'm gonna keep my wings for his transition phase. I guess you can call it the transition phase, that's alright. Unlimited bombs on the ground? That would be bad. Alright, we're gonna watch the charge, don't be in front of him. On heroic he's pretty fast, so... Don't get hit. Very good. Pop the wings and look at that deeps, ladies and gentlemen, look at it. We're gonna pop a potion of speed because I like it. Look at that deeps. Forced aura mastery right there. A bunch of people resisted it because of it. Very good. We're gonna move behind the boss so we don't get knocked into Dalaran. And in fact, we'll be knocked into Uganda, which is much closer to Icehall than you'd expect. One boss down. Abi, is this on Frostmourne? No, this is on Warmanes 3.3.5 Icecrown server. One boss down, too many to go. Oh. Flask, hello? Oh shit, you're right. I can do a flask. No, you got a good point, thanks Jens. And Kalin, you guys are, yeah, it's true. If I hit Judgment, I don't see the debuff from Judgment of the Just on the boss, is it normal? Yes. Koltam, Biku, Icy Touch gives you the same shit, so it gets overwritten. It's alright. You still have the attack speed slow. Ariev says, at Abi, my friend farmed gold for shadowmourne in 7 days or so. Well, good luck to him. Or good job from him side, I guess. Took me a bit longer, but I got it. You gotta realize, in those 4 months, I also farmed gold for my French shadowmourne and for my Valanair, and then I went and did another 3 months to get another shadowmourne. So, I don't know, dude. A trial to the Immortality run, better than a pug. And Tim says, any tips on how to get gold for shadowmourne? Control the auction house. I was selling potions of speed, these potions of 500 haste. I was selling them for 4000 G a stack at one point, just because I kept buying all of the Adderstone. I kept like having my contacts with the Adderstone. I was able to really control the market, and this is a sought after item. So if you can control the market on this, then you're making money. Real money. Oh man. Alright, so on this boss, as you can see, people are gonna want to be spread out, but they're gonna want to be stacked at the same time. It's like it's a stacked spread. It will be like 2-3 people on one stack, and then they'll be able to eat the chain lightning quite easily like that. Alright. Oh, I got bopped. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Popping the wings here. It's got this Incinerate Flash, it's gotta get healed up. He just needs a lot of overhealing, and once he's overhealed, he'll be fine. I'm gonna swap to the portal right here. Make sure that I don't lose my Seal of Vengeance stacks on this guy as well. It's not worth it to lose it. Alright, they're gonna heal up the Incinerate Flash again. It's basically just heal until the Incinerate Flash debuff disappears. And that's when you know it's done. You've healed enough. This guy is definitely gonna get hit by Holy Wrath. That's a big plus for us. As you can see, we're also dispelling his stacks pretty much instantly. We've got Skadushi. On the Enhancement Shaman, we've got Mages using Spell Steal. He's really getting dispelled quite fast. That way his Chain Lightning is less of a problem as well. Interrupting. There you have it. Legion Flame on Sneaky Mourne. He'll go out. And as you can see, Sneaky Mourne is spreading that flame, just like you would on the BQL encounter. Just get it out of the melee, run it out a bit. When it's safe, you can get back in. Get flames out, GG. Yep. Once again, he got mad dispels on him. Oh shit, I swapped to the wrong seal. It's fine. We'll stick on this, he's almost dead. One more flame, and that's the second boss down. Double symbol. Alright, are you guys ready for the main event of the evening? Oh my god. Hands are sweaty. Knees weak. Oof. It's kinda sad that you can buy at the Frostmourne Warmanes server now the full Nox gear. It's sad as fuck. Well, it's still technically a free server. They gotta make some kind of money, right? I think it's fair. They did give the progressive experience like they promised. A lot of people in the progressive runs were not able to donate. If you wanted that, you should have been in the progressive runs. That's what they're gonna tell you. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, just that. Don't wipe, says Shade1. Dude, not a single person can die. Do you have the Trial of Immortality on any character? Nope. This is my main. I don't have it here. I'm not gonna have it on other characters either. Sunwell has no pay to win? There you have it. If you really don't want pay to win, Sunwell will give you the option. Palms or sweats? Alt incoming. Tim is predicting a hunter. Can you stop fucking doing that, Tim? Oh my god. So nervous. And Tim is like out here just jinxing it. Jirax is just melted? Yeah, it's a good DPS. It's very high DPS. Oh man. Okay. Okay. We can do this. I'm swapping my bags around and shit. I don't know what I'm doing at this point, but... Breathe in, breathe out. We can do it. We can do it. Someone's gonna die for sure. Stop it, full send. Stop it. It's not nice. Stop bullying me. Oh, I'm so nervous. I see someone dying, says Teron L. Guys, stop. Stop it! Thank you, Grimer. We need more of that. Thank you for the good luck, Grimer. I really do appreciate it. Oh my god. Mage not even with mage armor? Can we stop with these? Oh my god. No, I'm not gonna tell him. I'm not gonna say a damn thing. If we fuck it up, I'm not gonna be toxic. I'm not gonna be rude. I'm gonna be a big boy and realize that next week we'll have another chance. That's what I'm saying now. 10 minutes later. Mother fuck. We'll see. Oh my god. 2 points on Vindication are worth more than 2 coins at Conviction on a Protection Paladin. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Kotam. Vindication is very good, and this only gives you crit, and crit is like, Minimum gear score for ToC25, 5.2 kgs. Oh, we got the 5 clover leaves. The 5, 4, something. It's fine. 1 gold on the mage dying first. No. Oh, stop it, guys. Hey, Patinette in the whisper. Good luck, Avi. Let's go and take that fucking mount. Let's do it. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. We're not out of the woods after this yet. But this is the biggest hurdle. This is the obstacle. Oh, bitch. Just repentance that big boy. If we have aggro, I'm gonna like back off immediately. We gotta kill this rogue first. Oh my god. I'm just gonna focus on my own shit, honestly. Oh. She tried, she tried, she tried, she tried. Stun this hunter. Hunters are scary. Where's the DK? Where's the DK? There's the DK. Big fear. Okay, I'm gonna go for aura mastery. I don't know why. I'm just doing it. It's on Toe Tanky. It's not on me. We can do this. We can do this. Motherfucker! Okay. Okay, we're almost done here. We're almost done. I'm just gonna stun him. He's immune. That sucks. He's the art at this point. I'm gonna pop this right there. Uh-oh. Big fail on me. Cyclone there. I don't have any CC. Okay, I'm gonna give that an engineering bomb. Alright, we're gonna go on the triangle. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm gonna keep Sacred Shield up at this point. I should have done that the entire fight. We just did PvP this day, I should have known this. Tim was on my ass about that fucking Sacred Shield. Okay, it's looking good, ladies and gentlemen. It's looking very good. We're gonna repentance this. I guess I didn't hit. Hugme is doing some crazy things. Someone's definitely gonna die on Valks. See May. Alright, we're gonna have this new rule. It's called a chat restriction. If you're being optimistic, if you're being pessimistic about my Trial of the Grand Crusader, then that's where you're gonna get put. You're gonna get put into the corner of chat restrictions, okay? No, I'm just kidding. But oh, I think we did it, guys. I think we did it. I think we did it. Ah, nice that flip. Fuck that mage up. Alright, we got this, we got this. That Warlock was on one hub though. That Warlock was on one hub. I don't know who called Warlock dying, but thank you, because I prevented his death. Probably not, but... Ooh, that was close. I saw him like being almost completely grayed out right there. Don't jinx it, it's alright. At this point, I'm still gonna stay focused, but I don't think there's anything we can do wrong at this point. Yeah, Hellman, of course. Fucking Hellman. How sad will be if someone dies when the last boss is 2% hubs? Very, very, very sad, but... Okay, we got through this hurdle. My blood pressure just got lowered by about 20 blood pressures. I don't know what the measurement for that is. Beats. Oh yeah! We're gonna go tank. Alright. Never say never. No, it's alright. You can safely say never if there's just 3 healers alive. Three down, 2 to go. And we're gonna be the tanky. tanky boy here. Oh my god, my heart is racing. Abi being a nice red holy. Valks are easy. Valks are pretty easy the way that we do it. We're not gonna have anyone dying here. It's alright, you guys can joke around, it's all good. I'm not gonna take it personal. I'll joke back around with you. So that's all good. The stream is down in 3 minutes? Dude, stop. Druid run in and Typhoon incoming. Thank god that didn't happen. No tilt, just concentrate. That's it. That's it, DV. We're tank now, so it's alright. Lysinger is in there. How you doing, Lysinger? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. Now the Warlock is gonna die. No. Koltam and Boykus, Speedy as normal, plus the Juggernaut normal, or with the key, which is better. So I really do prefer Corroded Skeleton Key. Now this sounds horrible to a lot of people, I understand, but if you pop Divine Protection and Skeleton Key, you're basically gonna get double the absorption on the Skeleton Key, and I think that's a very strong defensive cooldown, but it's only one cooldown. I don't think the Juggernaut Trinket is that strong of a single defensive idea as well. Oh my god, dude. I'm still shaking a bit. I'll be admitted to the stream if someone dies during this fight, so close to the end. What will you do? So close to the end. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Ethan. In the end, it doesn't really matter, so it's alright. We're not like I said, we're gonna put our big boy pants on. We're not gonna be upset at the person. We're gonna live and let live. Alet is a big threat. Keep an eye out on him. Trust me with this one. Wait, what am I doing now? Right. Yeah. He just confused me. Yeah, I got a bit confused there. It's alright. Oh, Righteous Fury. Yeah, we don't necessarily need it, but it's gonna be good to have. I want to see RB satisfied with an amazing win, but also tempted to see him rage. Alright, how about the middle ground? We'll do some PvP right after this. Let's get the victory, and then we're gonna do a battleground, and we're gonna get graveyard camped, and we'll have some fun. Ooh, we're not gonna be tanking, we're gonna be doing something else. I'll talk a bit about this tactic as well. As long as they're having fun and enjoy it, it doesn't matter what happens, always can try another week. That's the real attitude to have, Sima. You're right about that. But still, in the moment... Ooh. Right. Wait, I'm not tanking the boss, right? I'm so confused now. Okay, we're not soaking. We're not taking the boss. That's fine. We're soaking. Absorbs light damage. So what we're gonna want to be doing is we're gonna want to absorb these orbs and make sure that they basically don't reach the raid. Do we? Orbs dark damage. These damage onto light targets. Absorbing dark damage. Yeah, we're gonna be wanting to absorb these things. What this is gonna do for the raid... Okay, we can't absorb that. They can take care of one orb. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna stack everybody up, and when like a dark orb hits them, they're gonna get... All of them are gonna get the stacks, right? Instead of just like one person. Power of the twins. Oh shit, that's not so good. I should really not try to hit those. Get rid of that. Right. I really only want to hit the light balls. This is basically just playing Pac-Man. I'm so nervous, guys. Normally I'd be talking tactics and shit, y'all know it, but I really don't want to mess this simple thing up. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. Okay, big D-Sack is up. Nobody died. Ooh, oh Jesus. Aren't we like supposed to... I think we're supposed to absorb the dark ones right now. Not the light ones anymore. Oof. Okay, sorry, I'm like so nervous, guys. I'm really sorry about it. No, that's verdict. That's verdict dropped incoming. I'm sorry. No, Hellscream. Nope. Chat being negative, you got this. Yes, Apoa, we got this. But that's alright. Negativity is also good. It's just the reverse thing of positivity. We will see him rage on Dark Souls 3. Now go for the win, says Malek. Thank you, Malek. Yeah, we'll rage a bit on Dark Souls 3. Apparently, by the way, if you check the YouTube Discord, and then you check the announcements, we've got a little bit of a Variety Night poll, so you guys can decide what I'm gonna be playing. A Variety Night is of course what it is, Variety Night. You have 5 options. So far, a lot of people seem to like Dark Souls. It's gonna be a blind playthrough. I've never played Dark Souls in my life. It's gonna be on the hardest difficulty, and yeah, I am actually insane. Nobody wanted Doom 2, the Plutonia experiment, pistol start, UV fast. If you guys actually wanted me to have a challenge, you pick fucking B, not A. A is easy. This is hard. Decino struggles with this. That means it's hard. But yeah, at some point, we're gonna be playing all of that. But yeah, you can totally get your vote in. I'm gonna be biased towards Doom 2, Plutonia experiment. Please guys, I like me some old shooters. One more boss though. One more boss. Variety Night, go for BFA. Why isn't Minecraft on there? Mega upset. I don't know what we do on Minecraft. I feel like Minecraft is a very pointless game. Now don't get upset. It's fun. I've spent hours on Minecraft myself, but I don't know where to go anymore. As a kid, I could spend hours on it just entertaining myself. As an adult, it's not so easy. I lack the creativity. You can't choose the difficulty on Dark Souls 3, there's only death. Yep, I'm still gonna be protection, Strasmatas. You need 3 tanks for Anubarak 25 heroic. Try a Half-Life speedrun. I don't have the necessary mechanics for that, nah. It's gonna be a bad speedrun. If you want to see good speedruns, I suggest checking out that... Oh my, what's the name of that? Some kind of European speedrunning communities. They usually do it for charity. They've got one going in the winter, they got one going in the summer. There's a lot of quality speedruns right there. I'd suggest just YouTubing that. That lock DPS though? Yeah, that's a very good warlock. Rolling that corruption, getting the execution phase. Very good. I've played Minecraft for 7 years, I feel offended? No, all game, it's a fun game, it really is. I just don't know what to do on it anymore. I built my castles, I've built my obsidian walls. I blew up my fair share of creepers. I played hardcore. We can play hardcore survival. That's kind of fun. Good luck with this. Back in the days, if we didn't die on the PvP, we filled on a Barak. That's usually how it goes, Strasmatas. The European Speedrunner Assembly. ESA! That's the one, Pavel! Yep, ESA. Quality speedruns right there. If I'm gonna do a speedrun, it's not gonna be good. It's not worth your time. Games done quick? Yes. GDQ and ESA. Yeah, both of those two. I saw it, it's so good. You have seen their Half-Life speedrun stream? Yeah. It's actually insane. Get the fuck up. Stand up, Hunterology. You play hardcore Minecraft? Yeah, I only play games on the hardest difficulty, mate. Alright, I'm taking the right side. Oh my god. Who's like cancelling my trade every single time? I'm getting confused. Diablo 2 speedrun without dying challenge sounds good. Oh! Thank you, Aussie. I'll be pre-potting that. I'll pre-pot this one. Try. 82k Drain Soul. He did have the Empowered Light. The buff that you get from the Twin Valkyrs when you get 100 stacks of Light or Dark. Then you're gonna have a damage increasing buff. That's why it looks so high. But he's still a very good Affliction Warlock. Does this stun? It doesn't stun. I got stun grenade. I'm gonna get rid of that levitate. It's very annoying. Community war Minecraft when? We'll see. It's gonna be hardcore survival, so I'm not sure if you guys are gonna enjoy that. Haste or ARP, which is better for false decay? ARP. Try Outlast 2, it's the best stream horror game. I don't like horror games, they're too slow and they don't scare me. What scares me is this fucking shit right here. I'm gonna be sweating my balls off more than I would ever do in Outlast. Because of this fight and the stakes that are mounted to it. I almost beat the world record on the Half-Life 1 speedrun myself, says Kalin. Damn, try it one more time, mate. You can probably find some optimizations. I've done everything on Minecraft as well, says All Gaming AQW. Yeah, I'm tanking right side. Oh my. Since I'm only young, I cannot do much, but if you end up playing hardcore Minecraft, I'll ask my mother if I could donate to you, says Ethan. Oh, don't worry about it, Ethan. Just get into the server, we'll have some fun. We'll build you a nice little graveyard. Oh. Oh. Eesh. So nervous, guys. I haven't been this close to an achievement for a very long time. You know, without Tim messing it up for me in the PvP department. Oh my god, pull in 15 seconds. Okay, we got this. Let's relax. There's 2 ads that we have to worry about. We're gonna bring them into the melee range, but not too far. So we're just gonna worry about the ads. Pick one up with your taunt, pick the other one up with your judgment. I'm gonna take these ads. Oh god. Shadow Strike, interrupted. I understand they want it on the patch, but I would have liked to have a patch on the right place. Alright, we're gonna finish those ads. I don't see percentage. Oh, right, I'm on Judgment of Light. Yeah, the healer's gonna hate me. Alright. I'm gonna stun this. Acid Animal. Don't be in front of it. Don't be in front of those spikes. Okay, he's got hope. He's gonna have to hurry his ass over to a patch though. Oof. He bought a lot of time. It's the right thing to do, but god, is it scary. It's really foo-foo. Really foo-foo. He's got 15 seconds. It's fine, 10 seconds. It's a Minerva. Run, bitch, run. Okay. I'll check the comments in a bit here. I'm like really trying to focus up here. I'm gonna bring them right towards the boss so we can get some good cleave. That's the Holy Wrath. They always start casting inside of my global cooldown, it's very annoying. I thought I saw. Okay, kill the burrowers, and now we're gonna push it into the final phase. We've got a €1 donation, Paul Crocodile. Thank you. Something about Ethan. I'll check it in a sec. I'm really sorry. Okay. I'm just gonna dissect this shit right away. Interrupt that. Live of Holy Rat for the fucking win. Yeah, bitch! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Wow! The curse has been lifted! All the... Ah, yes! You know, it took like 10 years. Oh my god, my heart. Ah, I've never been so happy about a fucking ToGC. Get me that horse! Give me that horse! Yeah! 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 Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh, I'm shaking and shit. We got it, guys! ToGC! Yes! Paul Crocodiles donated another euro, Grats Avi, and €1 from Ethan. Ah! Thanks, Ethan, but also thanks, Paul Crocodile. Oh my god. Thank you. Oof. 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 Still got heavy breathing going on. That's not just a joke. Oh god, feels good. Thank you guys for the grats in the chat. Grats, grats, grats. So many grats. Thank you guys. Wow. So excited about this. You can use Seal of Justice in phase 3, yes. Usually if I'm not that nervous, like I'm actively like, ah, I can't stop it. This is what I'll do with those ads in a perfect situation. Imagine that this black stone is an ice patch, right? I'll have the ads like running around in a small circle while I run around in a bigger circle like that. Oh. Oh. Oof. Oh. Good, good, good. Why not Mitrios? Because Havok has much more damage. If I didn't have this damage, I might have lost aggro at some point, and aggro is very important. I offered him 10k to wipe you. Open a cold one to celebrate. Now I'll hold some origami to celebrate. We'll be fine. Let's take a look at this fucking horse. Oh my god. Oh. Crusaders. Where is it? Crusaders White Warhorse. And there we have it. That's another pony added to my ridiculous collection. Oh man. Look at that flag being all flag-like. Oh man, Havoc only scales with Hammer of Righteous damage and your melee swing? Exactly. That gives me a lot of threat. And also, the slower your weapon, the more damage your Seal of Righteous is gonna be doing. So, you know, it's a lot of threat. It's a lot of threat. No. Okay, Osama, you know what? I'm not gonna have my victory ruined by your bad logics. Get out of here, man. Oh, Ethan says, I'm very glad you're satisfied with the achievements. I'd like to say congratulations and well done. Thank you, Ethan. Doesn't even look that good. It looks like garbage. Yeah. It really does look like garbage. Oh, man. Let me see if I missed some comments. We've got a 50 CZ Key super chat from Shorty OG. Congrats, first time on stream, but I'm gonna cheer your success. By the way, it's like €2. It's alright, man. Don't worry about it. Any amount, it gets added up at the end of the month, you know, and it's starting to become a good amount. Like, oh. But thanks so much, Shorty OG. I am always appreciative. That's basically what I was trying to say. But man, thanks, man. Oh. We need to go for a photo. The guild wants a picture. We're getting a nice little selfie. Nicolaus Jacobs is in the chat. We're taking photos, come. Any character check-ins? Nah, I don't think so, Rivendell. Maybe if... Nah, that's alright. Do you have a tribute to Dedicated Insanity? Of course, sir. That was the last thing that I needed from PvE that wasn't in Ulduar. I'm done with PvE, minus Ulduar right now. So it's very exciting indeed. Thoughts on Frost Decays? Are they viable? Yes, they are. They definitely are. Alright, where are we taking this picture? And if we're gonna take a picture, we gotta bring our most swag mount. So let's go ahead, grab our Violet Proto Drake. Because that's what we got, you know. Alright. Oh, it's gonna be on that stupid horse, huh? Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, definitely do that as well, what Helmond said. Shorty OG. We can give you the, you know, the role that you do deserve. We don't care about that. Soon we're gonna have YouTube memberships. I have filed it in. I'm just waiting for YouTube to respond, basically. So, well, you're gonna get a few more benefits as a supporter. But Crusader's White Warhorse. Crusader's White... Can't find it. It's this shitty fucking horse. Crusader... CR. We're looking at C and R. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, Minerva, get between me and the Belgian boy. I don't want to stand right next to him. Actually... That's fine. Why would it be not on the horse? The horse sucks. Alright, this is it. Got a bunch of immortal people right here. And Hanuria also. Kinda like half a circle, right? Oh yeah, and there's that one person with Invincible. When does Mitrios become valuable? Always. If you need it, if you need that expertise, you can go ahead and take it. It's just that I don't think it's gonna give you more threat than Havok. You all have earned your horses. Yeah, we have. I'm gonna copy the link, put it in Discord, so you guys can see the picture as well. Right there in the general chat. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I think I'm gonna head out. Remember to vote on next week's Variety Night. I have my sister's birthday tomorrow, and you know, Mother's Day after that. Get your mother a present, guys. Don't forget about it. So I got stuff to do. We'll be back on Monday. Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna get out of here. Let's actually finish it on the Crusader White Warhorse. There we have it. And yeah, let's see here. Okay, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna get out of here. Shorty OG says, I'm not like into WoW. I bought BFA, but I cancelled my subscription because I don't have the time. I just bumped on the stream and apparently it was the right time. Oh yes, Shorty OG. Yes. And this server is stagnant, you know? If you don't have time to keep up with progression, stagnation might be the best thing for you. It's the Warmanes server. I'll just drop that right there. I'm basically the devil, like, hey, you wanna play some WoW, kids? Alright guys, I'm head out of here. Thank you so much for, you know, watching. We had some fun. Wish your sister a happy birthday. I will, Jolo, I will. And I will get out of here. Good night guys, thank you for watching once more. Like 4K subscriber special, Immortality. That's one crazy day. So yeah. Good night.